All right, we're live for Saturday night. It's Saturday night, and we are finally live at 2:30 a.m. in the morning. Having multiple problems. We are. Hey, what's up, Chu? How's it going, Mr. Chu? Mr. Troy Malice. Hello, Troy Malice. So we're finally live, but we were having all kinds of problems.
Sounds like you're kicking off a wild late night stream.
What the hell?
Interesting when things don't go so.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that was ChatGPT trying to talk to me. Creepy. All right. I can hear me actually going live. We are? Okay, you doing good? I had a back injury earlier today, and I kind of waited as late as I could to go live. So I attempted to go live at about 2 a.m. after taking 2 painkillers, and I was waiting for them to kick in. And I was like, all right, let's just do it. Let's get this going. All right, let me pick a title out real fast. Technical, let's make the front of the title say more moving sale items, liquidation prices, and technical difficulties, late night stream. So that is the Saturday stream starting very late at 2:30 a.m. Mike's site is still up. I made an order. Did you see? No, I haven't checked any of the orders yet. Don't worry, I will be checking them. Let me go ahead and just ping the Discord server. Yeah, so we did go live. It's just very, very late, and I'm having back pain right now. It really sucks. We're live for Saturday night. If you guys haven't noticed it yet, we're actually streaming on the Wi-Fi, which is no good. You don't want to be streaming on the Wi-Fi. We are? Okay. So, mine was for a sealed box. Oh, yes, we talked about that before, didn't we? We talked about that. Scooch that back a little bit. Look at this guy. See this guy? Here's the stupid device where if you just touched it, it disconnected. You guys know that well. If you've been in this stream, you know that well. Basically, if I bumped the wire, we would instantly lose connection. Well, I came in here to start the stream, and the phone was dead. The actual work phone was dead. And I thought, maybe it wasn't plugged in properly. Well, it was. It was plugged in properly. This cord no longer works as a charger. It won't charge the phone, and it doesn't connect it to the Ethernet either. So neither the Ethernet nor the charging will work. This is, I asked the internet a whole bunch of questions. It says it likely broke. So I guess over a long period of time, over constant usage, it finally broke. And I ordered 2 new ones. I paid extra money for fast shipping. Should be here on Tuesday. So the next couple of streams are going to be Wi-Fi streams, probably a little lower quality. We used to do Wi-Fi streams in the past. We were selling like $1 million of Pokemon cards on a Wi-Fi stream. So we'll probably do that for a couple times. If we have problems with Wi-Fi, we will lower the quality for the stream to 720 or something like that. So I think we can adjust that. But yeah, this guy finally broke, and I've got 2 new ones coming, 2 different ones. We're going to test each one out, see which one does better. But there you go. So 2 problems wrapped in one tonight. First, I have my back injury from lifting a bunch of furniture. I was moving a bunch of furniture today. And the second one was this guy stopped working. We'd have been live like 35 minutes ago if that had not happened. So that sucks. Sucks I have to spend money on it, too. I believe I have to fix something for Caleb Barr tonight. But take a look at this right here in front of you. We've got a couple great items. We got Hololive Summer, English. We've got Frieren. We've got GI Joe, WOTC Vintage, Dragon Ball Super, Fusion World, and this very popular EB2. What is going on with all these items? I am planning on cleaning up my pool room, my inventory room. I call it the pool room because there's a pool table in there, and it's covered in boxes. And I'm just starting to get rid of stuff. I had a lot of Frieren, so time for Frieren to go. G.I. Joe's been with me for like 2 or 3 years. Time to let it go. These are all listed on eBay, so it doesn't really matter if you guys buy them or not. eBay will buy them. But for a while, you get to buy them at the lowest possible price because I go with the cheapest buy it now price on eBay when I list these. So under moving sale, we have Frieren listed at $5.50 per pack, $66 per box. English Weiss Hololive is $6 per pack, $36 per box. Final Fantasy Soldier's Return is on that list, $13 per pack, $468 per box. Vintage WOTC GI Joe, $15 per pack, $350 per box. And so those are all fresh. Those are all new on the moving sale list. Those are cheapest buy now prices is what they are. So I expect them to probably move on eBay. I don't know if we'll sell any here, but, you know, I'm just making you guys aware of them. And I'll move this crap behind me now. Did you see my generous trade offer? I did not see your generous trade offer yet. It is Saturday, Sunday, so I don't really look too much at my messages, is the truth. It's my weekend off, so even though I'm working, I choose this and that. Maybe I don't look at my messages so much. Ooh, we got a little free giveaway, this Playboy card. How is the stream looking so far? Is it still pretty crisp? We are on Wi-Fi right now. This is a Wi-Fi stream. And I've lowered the kbps for it so that it doesn't try to do high kbps. Picture quality is excellent. Oh, that's great. Okay, I like to hear that. Yeah, Wi-Fi streaming was always, it was okay. You know, it was like passable. But there were moments where people would be like, ooh, this is crap. So we'll probably have some up and down moments, maybe some blurry pictures. But it'll be nice to get some new dongles in for the Ethernet. And maybe when I touch the wire, we won't instantly disconnect. Maybe it was a faulty wire the whole time. Not the Ethernet cable, but the dongle itself might have been just cheaply and poorly made. Who knows? So we're going to find that out because we got 2 different brands coming, and we'll test them both out. I also read that you could do an update to the phone that might kill them and make them not work anymore. So I read that might have been the problem as well. So if I recall, we have a message from Mr. Here we go, from Mr. Kyle. Let's see. So he had the Mega Charizard. Let me answer him. With Slabaway, you are paid out instantly. Okay, and then he said, I sold a Blue Eyes White Dragon, but didn't update his card for that one. He said, you updated the Pikachu, but not the Mega Charizard as well. Let me take a quick look into that. The commission sales are kind of a new thing for me, and I'm sort of learning how to do those properly. Thing is, when I sell a card, so here is a Charizard. Are you talking about that, or are you talking about... No, you're talking about something else. I know what you're talking about. So let me go get those items by standing up and retrieving them, because they're over in a little shipping holding area. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday. Sorry about the late live stream timing, but you know what? Usually we're live at this time anyway, so it's not bad. It's all right. Let's see. Here's the Charizard. And here is the Blue Eyes White Dragon. I'm trying to remember, the Blue Eyes White Dragon, wasn't he like 80 or something like that? What did we sell the Blue Eyes White Dragon for? Yeah, we sold him for 80. I remember now. And you know what? I remember because he was a store credit purchase, and I bet you that's why I forgot about it. Now, you're saying we didn't get that one either. 235 to 292. I would like to trade my cards that are at Beckett for Pamps. All right, sounds like something to investigate. I will have to catch up with you on that, okay? I can't do that while I'm live, okay? Okay, let's see. All right. Looks like you're probably right. It looks like the Mega Charizard might not have gotten added. I'm just testing it out. No, I think you're right. I don't think it got added. So it's 75 times 0.73 plus 292. So this jumps up to 346. My bad, dude. I hope I don't continue to make this mistake. What I think the trick or the solution could be is I got to have some kind of reminder to update it. Because I did this to LaFlame once too. Okay, 80 times 0.3 plus 346, 404. We'll make it 405. We go 405. There it is. Perfect. Yes, he did remove singles from... Did you put Bengay on your back? No, I'm not gay. I'm just kidding. No, I took 2 painkillers. That's why I did. I took 2 painkillers. Hopefully those painkillers keep the pain at bay. And we were just able to have a normal stream. The stream probably only needs to be about 3 hours long tonight because we started so late anyways, which was kind of the whole goal. I didn't want to start too soon. knowing I had that back injury. Yeah, I get these back injuries from time to time. I should have known to be more careful. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm just stupid sometimes, but yeah, it's my fault. It's my fault. I've been so good at being careful about it, and then one day I'm just like, yeah, let's get some work done. You know, I had a lot of energy, and I wanted to move some furniture around and start working on this stuff, and then I felt it. I felt my back twinge. I was like, son of a... And at first, it didn't really feel like there was anything wrong with it. It was like, yeah, well, maybe it's fine. Maybe nothing happened. And then, no, over time, it got really bad. Over time, it got really painful. So here we have this Jack Gray. Gray is the giveaway code tonight. Jack Gray donated Playboy pack, and it has this beautiful Playboy card in it. OxyContin 80 milligrams, great for back pain. Yeah, I'm sure OxyContin is great for any pain. I had an OxyContin one time for dental stuff, and yeah, you just can't feel anything. Although it can make you queasy, it can make you nauseous, and then you throw up, but you're like, you don't even care because you feel so good. Let's see, I got up to date on this. That's good. All right, closing these out, closing this out, closing this out, delete all these emails. Good. All right. Your back hurt again? Yeah, it's my own fault. It wasn't like random. It was not random. It was actually my fault. I did a thing and it was stupid of me. So here is Todd Peters, Glory of Team Rocket box. Please ship sealed and my bag out as well. So I mentioned it was only $9 if it was just the box. Let me see how bad your bag is. It's got to be a thin bag, okay? Can't be a big fat bag. But I think you do have a thin bag, so I think you're good. Yeah, you're good. A thin bag. We should be able to fit those together, no problem. All right. You know what's sad, though? You're buying one of these rocket boxes, so we don't know what exactly is going to come out of this. And if it's the gosh dang Mewtwo, I'm going to be very annoyed because we're trying to pull it. There we go. All right, but it's okay. We got a lot of this product, so we'll get it. Either way, we'll get it. Yeah, it's weird. We're streaming on Wi-Fi again tonight, guys. We had technical difficulties. I got a new Ethernet dongle on the way. The Ethernet dongle broke. That is part of why we were taking so long to get started, everybody. I just couldn't get it to work. Then I gave up and I said, all right, Wi-Fi stream. But we believe now that it is broken. Todd Peters. Here you are, Mr. Todd Peters. For those of you who are just joining in, we have a number of items added to our moving sale category in the menu because we are getting all of our stuff sold. We want to get some stuff sold. I might offset some valuable slabs too. And we're just preparing to get out of here. We don't know where we'll move yet, but the most important thing is to not have a lot of stuff by the time we're ready to move, because I don't want to move 3 million boxes. And to have a little cash too. So, you know, if we sell off the stuff that's just laying around and put that toward a down payment, that's a win-win. So that's what we're working on. I was working on that today. All right. You know how it is. Work 60 hours, 65 hours a week. Then on your off day, do some more work. Hurt your back. Perfect. Master, I told you you've been needing to get a new dongle. His dong is broken. Yeah, I got to get a new dongle. Everyone loves the word dongle. All right, let's see. What do we got here? We got this Volcanion, huh? Shiny Volcanion. I handed that an 8, huh? Yeah, I'd say that's about an 8. Look at the off-centeredness at the bottom. So let's grab a sleeve for this. This is an abandoned slab. Let's start the stream out by getting this bad boy priced. Oops. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday. Happy Saturday, everybody. Moving into Sunday. Sell the farm, mister. Well, we're going to be doing some selling for sure. Okay, this is going to say 8. Shining Volcanion. Oops. Man, why is it so hard to type on a touchscreen? There it is. You can't type fast anyways. Today I watched Solo Leveling while I was working. Okay, so I got a price for this now. It's going to be $18. Watched all of season 2. We were speeding through it. And all right, we finished it up. I can't say there's much for story. He's like, oh, he's super powerful. He's like, it's kind of like One Punch Man. 6 Corrupted's here. She wants 2 solo levelings. Here you go, Miss 6. All right, 2 of these. Reminds me of One Punch Man. Okay. Makes you think maybe the main character is going to turn out to be evil or something. Who knows? Is Donglet the newest Pokemon? You'd think so. Okay, some of these. Haha! Sung Jin Wo and Cha Hei In. Here it is. Alright. Good. Miss 6. What's the TCC Modern Pack? Basically, I make custom booster packs out of modern cards and custom booster packs out of vintage cards. So we just call them vintage and custom. Or I'm sorry, vintage and modern. That's it. Nothing too complicated to that. We have Steven Sistrunk paying down Gary Oak. Ooh, you're getting pretty close on this. All right, let's grab this. We're going to go over to Slab Away. All right, here it is. And Totodile. Oh, wait. There it is. I see it. So you're going to... Oh, man, that hurts. So you're going to have $50 left. I got to spin the chair to face forward. I can't twist my back. Christian Gomez, 6 Twilight Masquerade. Really? 6 Twilight Masquerade? After all this time? I don't know if I can allow that. So there's Scarlet Violet base set. Ah, here it is. What is this? A big metal Mewtwo. Move that over there. Pull this forward. Got a lot of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you style the Korean Glaceon Altard? Maybe. Might have gotten taken down from the table. That's something you can check in our Discord server. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it got taken off the table, there'll be a picture of it in our Discord server under All Slabs May. Is it still considered an anime if it's not made in Japan? That's a good question. It's a toon. It's a cartoon. That's not an anime. Ogrepon. Alright, here's Thwacky. Here's Ogrepon. Here's Infernape. That's not bad. Hey, that's a pretty well-centered Infernape, you know? That would suggest these packs are pretty decent to open. Here's Apom and Applin and Infernape. I wish we could have gone live sooner. I'm just having so much back pain. It's crazy. You know, it's weird because right after I injured it, I didn't think it was going to be so bad. I was like, this is a small injury. This isn't anything. That's what my thoughts were like. Nothing had really happened. But as the time went by, the pain swelled up, and now it hurts so bad I can barely move. That's exactly how it always goes, isn't it? It's always like that. At first you think, oh, I'm very mobile and my back feels fine and great. And then it like swells up or something. I don't know what it is. All right, very nice. So now it is absolutely horrible. Mr. Garrett Wixom, 1 Playboy. Okay. 1 Halo. 1 Halo. Can't be skipping streams, though. That's not allowed. 1 Halo. Won't be tolerating any call-offs. Where's the Halo, though? New Halo? I felt like we still had a Halo. I didn't feel like... Oh, there it is. I found it. 5 Chinese Gem. Yes, 5 Chinese Gem. That's very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to settings, go to quality, go to advanced, select 1080p for the best video quality. Yes, we are streaming on Wi-Fi. You might need to select 1080p. All right, so he says might need a new bag. Not 100% sure, though. Garrett Wixom. All right, Garrett, we'll take a look for you. hurts, man. It hurts like crazy. I can't believe I'm on 2 painkillers and the pain just shoots right through. You got to get more exercise. Oh, everyone's got advice. Here we are. If I have a back problem, everyone's like, drink water. I hurt my back really bad years ago, and it's just never been the same. I think it's just a damaged back. I think that's all it comes down to. Here it is. I have done exercises and stretches and all this good stuff. I've done all that stuff. The yoga, the core. Here it is. No, it's pretty sure it's permanently different after I hurt my back one time. I hurt it real bad one time in the past, and ever since then it's been fragile. Like it's fine for a while, but then if I make one row, ooh, I didn't know you could pull this. Look at that, guys. Coming out of the gem packs. Beautiful. All right. I don't think I've seen that before. Nice. So an actual full art popped out. I walked about a mile this morning and felt great all day. Yeah, we used to do our hour walk, for example, right? But even despite the hour walks, my back could still pop like that. It's just how it is, I'm afraid. There's no simple trick that makes your back suddenly good again. It is. Before that back injury, I could do pretty much anything I wanted. And then afterwards, I'm like, I gotta be super careful with how I move. It is. Like 99% sure if a doctor could x-ray my back, he'd be like, yeah, you got a worn out, yeah, like a herniated disc or something. They'd say something like that, I'm pretty sure. All right, here goes. Okay. I'm in bed eating chocolate watching Mr. What? It is. Oh. There you have it. No Donald Trump card popping out. Pope Trump. Donald Trump posted an image of himself as the Pope, further establishing himself as a guy who does not respect anything. That's Mr. Garrett Wixom. Let's see, Garrett. What'd you guys think of that? I don't think that was a good move. All right. I think he's got to have a little humility. It reminds me when he posted the thing, when he posted the AI video of Gaza. That was really bad too. I didn't agree with that. I thought that was really in poor taste. All right, let's see. Gavin. What is he doing, you know? There it is. You gotta be careful because arrogance is a flaw, you know? Gotta stay humble. There you go. Let's see. Trump is the Slim Shady of politics. I sent for 7 EV Heroes at $28, but I realized it's 4.5 a pack, so just do whatever that covers, then the rest for store credit. I apologize. All right, you're saying that it was a mismatch. No problem. This? Nothing lewd, but he won't let us see. I know what you mean, mister. I was in a pretty bad car wreck quite a few years ago. My back's not been the same ever since. How many packs in a box of gem? Is it 10? 15? You need to try your best to take care of it, mister, and not play around so it doesn't get it bad. Yeah. I mean, I have gone to the doctors, and they've never scanned it. They just, like, move my legs a bunch, and they're like, can you move it? I'm like, yeah. They're like, all right. They tell me, like, do hot yoga, and that's about it. You want to do hot yoga? Yeah. Problem solved. Read Yellen. Yellen says... Oh, I already answered Yellen's. Did he say another thing? Yeah, I already answered his thing. There we go. I remember this. This guy was $30. Okay. I love hot yogurt. I've hurt my back when I was younger and it was always in pain. I went to China to see a chiropractor and he fixed my back and no more pain. Dang, dude. Chiropractor, huh? It is. All right. I think I have something called a herniated disc. That's why I suspect. It is. It basically means you can re-sprain your back very quickly. I think it's a common injury for like dudes. I had all these physical labor jobs, and I wasn't very smart about them. Let's see. I always thought I was so strong. Oops. All right, this bad boy is going to be $68. May the 4th be with you. Yes, Mr. Chiropractic, try it. Okay. Sarah Luge. Isn't he 54? I think he's 54. All right, there we go. Okay, let's grab this sticker here. All right. Having a secondary job with no regular exercise is bad for you. True, but we do get a lot of walking in. But yeah, I would say that definitely exercise is something that could be a big improvement for my life. More exercise, maybe like hitting the gym or something. All right. I'm like 99% confident that I could build up a lot of muscle and I'll have the same back problem. I can feel it. I can actually feel the back problem. That probably sounds weird, but I can feel it. It shoots down one leg, and if I twist, even on a good day, if I twist my back, I can feel there's something significantly wrong on my lower back. So, you know, I can drink all the water you guys want me to drink, and it's going to be the same back problem. Did you try drinking water? Did you try talking to a witch doctor? I can feel it. If I simply twist, I can feel there's something really bad about my back, and it starts to feel like it's about to break. Just a light twist. I've gotten very good at moving very carefully. That's about it. All right, let's see. Ooh, look at that Eevee, man. What is this number? 223? All right, let's see. It looks like he's a $77 card. 77. I'm going to buy this outright right now. Okay. Where's his card? He has a green card now, right? Here it is, green. Weak core instability. Years of neglect. Okay, so let's see. 56 plus 75. Okay. 131. You got 131, Mr. Anthony Kalura. Okay. You know, the weak core, I don't really believe that anymore. I don't think my core's that weak. I don't actually feel that I don't feel physically weak. And I feel like I have plenty of strength for lifting and stuff like that. I genuinely, after years of this problem, I genuinely think it is related to that back injury, you know, because I always had a pretty decent strength about me, and I always was really good with lifting things up, and then I lifted this really big piece of furniture back when we were moving one time, and it was a horrible back injury where I was like an old man, right? Like I was like bent over like this for like weeks. I couldn't stand straight. And ever since then, it's not been the same. And so, you know, you can be like weak core and this and that and go drink water. And again, talk to the back whisperer. I'm pretty sure I have like a herniated disc or something. There are guys who get like, you know, back surgery because they have to get back surgery. I suspect I'm in that group. But for right now, I'm just not getting it. For right now, I'm just kind of living with it. And that's what I suspect the most. Here's Tyler Franson. 7 EV Heroes. New bag. All right. Let's see. So, EV Heroes. I actually used to think, okay, maybe it's my core or something. I'm pretty sure it's a problem that goes deeper than, like, you know, your back muscles aren't being used often enough. Your stomach muscles aren't being used enough. Because I remember myself before that point. I remember myself before the injury. And there was no problem. There was no problem even slightly like this. And it went from so good to so bad so rapidly. It had to have been the injury. Here we are. All right. Did you get a chance to switch out the silver coin the year of the dragon for the Venom? No, because I was saying that I wasn't interested in that trade. I think I said something along the lines of, if you'd like to do that trade, we need to do an analysis on the prices of those two coins real fast. But personally, I actually prefer the Venom coins over the Dragon coin. How did you get that Dragon coin? Was it like a pull from the Live Customs, I guess? All right, so 7 EV Heroes, but I think you were telling me something. You told me you got the price wrong. Let me take a quick look at the price. EV Heroes is 4.5. So let's divide 28. Wait, how much did you send? You sent 28, right? Yes, 28 by 4.5. Okay, that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you so much. Very good. 100% disc issue. Get checked. Yeah, exactly. I think it's an actual like damage to the back kind of situation. Not a, oh, just strengthen your muscles. You'll be good. It is. All right. When you catch up on the queue, a few people in chat would like to see the brakes. Oh, the brakes, you say? I would like to show off the brakes. All right. Let's get it, man. Okay. All right. Okay. Alexa's still working with you? Yeah. She was here yesterday. I just paid her. She's leaving in July, I think. July or June or something like that. So it's getting closer to that date. But they want to go to California. Here it is. Although last time I talked to her about it, she kind of made it sound like they're still trying to put the... still trying to make it possible. They're still trying to put together a plan a little bit. Something like her husband has to secure a job, transfer over there before it's possible. New bag, you even said it. New bag, Tyler Franson. Here you go, Mr. Tyler. So maybe that would mean I'd get a little more time. I bought it on the secret menu. They cost the same. Here we are. All right. Tyler Franson. I'm going to grab this. Okay. And say 5.25. All right. What rascal set do you have? What you can do, Mr. Uriel, is we could discuss a kind of a thing where I purchase back your coin, but we have to actually negotiate prices on that, okay? It's not a sort of like, it's not, you know, it's not a thing where I just buy it back, give you the one you want. It's not like that. But you just made me aware that the prices were in the secret menu, so I need to go remove those. So here they are, they're gone. All right, because those actually both need to be looked into because it's been a long time. The copper can stay the same, but those have been up there for months. Those need to be reevaluated for price. Okay, Tyler's taken care of. Thank you, Tyler. Here's Mr. Ahmad Arabi. He says 2 boxes of the cheap Fusion Blazing Aura. Ooh, nice. So we can, I gotta actually update my I gotta update my eBay for that. All right, so give me a second. How much was left over from that order? I could send for the 7th pack whatever needs to be added. No, it actually lined up just right. Yeah, 6 packs, 6 times 4.5 is 28 or something like that. All right, so let me go get this. Oh, wait, isn't it over here? No, I think I opened up a fresh case. All right. So yeah, fresh case of the Fusion World. By the way, is Jonathan Cham watching? I got something to show him. You find it funny. Wow. What the fuck? So, grabbing these. Walking carefully. Is Mr. Jonathan Cham watching? Let me text him over here on Discord. Okay, let's see. Mark this. So it looks like Caleb says I got another thing to update. And might be this guy. Hold on. Yeah, here it is. All right, there we go. So Mr. JC was pointing out that he bought a whole case of those Nikke cards the other day, right? He said, I basically bought a whole case of them. And he said, can I have the promo packs? And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, the promo packs. He's like, the promo packs. And I was like, there are no promo packs. You open up the case, you get a play mat. Here we go. You do get promo packs. They tape them to the bottom of this. I think I may have inadvertently thrown away a lot of promo packs because I never looked for this before. Look at this. So I wanted to show Mr. JC that. So the way it kind of works, the playmat goes right on top of this. And I just take this and the playmat and I literally just throw them. I got nothing I want with them. I just toss them. They go in a trash pile basically to the side. And yes, these immediately get thrown away. So I never, ever, ever take two looks at this. The bottom of it has promo packs taped to it. Crazy, dude. But, you know, you were asking about them, and we found some with the Yuzu Soft, which I'd never seen that. The promo packs have anything good in them before. I didn't know that was a thing. And so I was like, well, let's take another look at that. And crazy enough, I found them taped to the bottom of the playmat box. So I want to give these to Mr. Jonathan Cham now. I don't know if he's watching. There it is. I messaged him in Discord, so he can rewatch this later. So there we go. So now I got to be more careful when I open up a case of Weiss to check the bottom of the playmat divider in case there's promos taped to it. Because I did not know about that until this point. Let's see what he got real fast. Because I definitely agree to give these to him. I don't mind. Here they are. Tournament Store Assistant. Whoa, that's a lot of packs. 1 out of 10 types. Let's see. Maybe I keep one of these for me. I'm curious what's in here. Because I like to grade promos myself sometimes. All right. Tell you what, I need gold as soon as possible because of my Overlord. I hear what you're saying, Mr. Brandon. We'll figure that out, okay? We are? All right. Oh, I heard about this. I heard there were cards where they face away. It's the promo packs. Here's this. Bro, what am I looking at, bro? That is some straight up booty cheeks. Wow. They can have good hits. All right. Get. All right. Holy. Okay. Here's Pink Girl. I mean, they look okay. I'm actually thinking this over more, and I'm realizing I don't know if they. What? Woo! All right, booty cheeks, the booty shorts. Here's little Angel Girl. Do you have any more promo packs? No, I do not. Here we are. But I'll be keeping an eye out for these. All right, so now, because now I know they have some sort of value. Okay, that's for Mr. Jonathan Cham. Thank you, Jonathan, for being a big customer. I appreciate it, man. What did we do with you, by the way? What did we do with you? Did you get a box? Yeah, you get a box. Figured you got to have a box for how much you've been opening. So there you go. The promo packs are all yours. Thank you, man. Yeah, that's trash. Yeah, in my trash. That's right. I've been throwing those away. Every time I throw them away. You know, I get the big empty box, and I get the play mat, and those just get tossed down the stairs to be trashed. So, oof. Didn't know about it. You've never seen me grade one. Yeah, I had no clue. So, back to Mr. Arabi. He needs 2 boxes of the Fusions. Where'd I just set those? Here goes. All right. Oh, and you guys were curious about the breaks. The breaks have not significantly changed from yesterday night. But we got the Mega Break. We got the Garchomp break up to 5. We got the Rayquaza break up to 23. That's a big deal. This is the Leafeon break. This is the Charity break. So there it is. We also have the Fossil Booster Box break, XY Fates Collide. I might cancel this. I think I have 6 packs of Fates Collide. I might just hand out 6 packs. This is moving really slow. And to be honest, I don't even care. People don't want to break this. That's fine. I might just get rid of the thing in the Poke Shuffle and pay these out to the 6 people. It's just moving too slow. Here's Glory of Team Rocket box battle. We ought to cancel this and get a Destined Rivals break going. Pre-sale, Mega Sublist. Here's the Mega Sublist, 4 spots left. And here's the Fossil Sublist, 4 spots left. That's a big deal. So, but yeah, we might have to cancel that and play it out, fulfill it. Because, you know, it's only 6 people in there. People are saying they don't want it. All right. They're saying with their wallet, I'd prefer to have something else. Ooh. Here come Japanese making things perverted AF. There it is. Stop trying to take my Gooner games away from me, Mike's side. It's all I have. The apple bottom jeans with the boots with the fur. No wonder he wanted those. Hello, internet people. All right, here we are. So, ooh, this is so good, Mr. Arabi. I'm excited to open these Dragon Ball boxes for you guys. Dragon Ball, so cheap. So cheap. $38 for a whole box. That's like $1.50 for a booster pack. $38 for a box, $1.50. You could just open it just to play around, just to screw around. But this item is listed on the eBays. Oh, and that reminds me, you know, before we go any further, I need to end it. I need to end it because what I just did, I just opened up a fresh case of these. So these are coming out of a fresh case, and that case was listed on eBay. So I need to take that down now. I need to take the case of Dragon Ball down. We don't have it anymore. Here it is. There was one watcher as well. Somebody's getting ready to buy it. End listing. All right. Sorry, this item did not sell. Good. So that item is off the menu because I do not have a sealed box of this any longer. All right. Ow. Mr. Arabi, are you ready? Here's the Awaken. This holo card. What's the rule of thumb for a $10 slab away down payment? I'm sorry, what's your question? Is your question, when does a slab only have a fee of $10? What is a cheaper slab? I'm trying to remember the exact amount. I think it's something like 150 or less. 150 or less, the slab away fee is only $10. Above that, it's supposed to be like $20. Ooh. All right. All right. Ooh. Be interesting if the slab away fee didn't work that way, if it was just like a set percentage for every card. But then again, if we did percentages, slab away would not be as useful for really big cards anymore. And it's kind of special how good slab away is for big cards. All right. We're opening up some beautiful Dragon Ball Fusion, $38 a box. Really, really affordable. Did you do the Brilliant Stars break? That one's still going on. There's 3 people in there. We also have the Jumbo Charizard break. There's a total of 5 people in the Jumbo Charizard break. Jumbo cards. They cost a lot of money to grade, and they do not grade 10 very often. They're very hard to get 10s on. So they're just sort of this item nobody really understands. And as a result, people undervalue them. That's what's going on with them. People don't realize, hey, these are giant. They're hard to preserve. No one's preserving them properly. They're hard to grade. They cost a lot to grade. You just sit on those jumbo 10s for a while and, you know, they're probably going to do pretty well over time because they're a weird niche item. A lot of people aren't thinking about. Okay, there we go. Aha. Can I see if you put me in the Brilliant Stars one? You're worried that I missed your order? Is that what you're saying? Mr. G-sama? Brilliant Stars. It's under Box Battle. Gregory, Anthony, and Andrew Martin. There it is, Box Battle. Okay. Hopefully more people join. Let's say, you know what? I don't think I need to do very much to that. Let's grab this box right here. Huh? Ooh, yeah. Ooh, fresh case, by the way, of these Dragon Balls. So if you're just joining tonight, the story is that we have more items on the moving sale list now. Those items have been simultaneously listed on eBay, and we're going with cheapest buy now prices. And so you are able to get a really nice cheap price on any product in that list. And those items will be moving pretty fast just because people will be buying them online as well. In fact, this Dragon Ball, I sold one last night. So I sold a box of this last night. And so as a result, it's just moving. It's moving. It'll be gone eventually. You can't count on it to be here all the time. There you go. All right. Good. Good. We got some Hololive. By the way, did you know the Hololive Summer is a 100% fresh case of Hololive? Some of you guys didn't know that. You can see that in the eBay listing. It's a fresh case, 100% fresh. I'd be just as happy for you guys to pick through it and try to get the stamp cards out of there, right? So I'd be just as happy to see you guys do that before the eBay guys get it. But, you know, it's just up to you guys or them. All right. Ooh. Okay. Because I had 2 cases of those. People did not know that. I had 2 cases of Hololive Summer. Okay. I think my music paused already. Why is the music pausing so soon? Are you watching? Yeah, I'm watching. Crazy, dude. All right, back to it. We've only been live for, whoa, 47 minutes. We've been live for 47 minutes. How's that possible? It feels like we've been live for 5 minutes. That's what it feels like, 5 whole minutes. All right. Looking for them big pulls. Egyptian woman, scary man in green reptilian outfit. All right. It's the drugs, mister. 4 a.m. I go to sleep now. Have a nice rest, Mr. Mike's side. Have a nice night. All right. Solo Leveling was one of the most popular animes of the year. Really? It was fun to watch. It was entertaining in a certain way, but I don't know. I felt like the story was not satisfying. The story was just sort of, it's sort of just another harem story, isn't it? This guy, super desirable, he's super powerful, he beats everybody. Even when you think he's going to lose, he doesn't. He's just too strong. And then all the girls want him. It's like, damn, dude. All right. Here's this. Here's this. Don't say anything bad about Solo Leveling. Well, you know, maybe the story can get pretty good when they play around with the whole, this like, oh, it's a computer system or something like that. But there you go. I've watched a couple of animes now. Animes have tropes, just like any story does. Like I need to get stronger for the ones that I love. They are. Oh. Oh. Okay, Nighty Night is the drugs, Cassie. If you put me in Brilliant Stars, placing this here. So this is for Mr. Arabi. Thank you very much, Mr. Arabi. Let's go grab your bag. Aaron Seals. Did you get your own box by now? Did you need a new bag? Maybe you need a new bag, huh? I have 2 bags, he says. Oh, You don't say. 2 of them. Let's see. Oh, I see what we do with you. We put you on the table. We put you on the table because you're moving. All right, cool. Got it right here. I think we'll take all this, place it here. We'll put these inside of this bag, like this, as such. Mister, they're making anime super fast-paced because people's attention spam is becoming like kids' attention spam. Yeah? I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, with TikTok, that's definitely true, right? You can get on TikTok and get that dopamine fix, the funnies or whatever it is you run into on TikTok, the sexy dancing girls, the unnecessary information overload, the politics, the news. You get that stuff so fast now. Forcing people to make content within a minute was the best invention ever. That's really how things should be, because I want my information very fast. But that doesn't mean that you have to follow every anime trope, you know what I mean? All right, it was definitely Minute Bed. Solo Leveling fans be tweaking. Yes. I mean, it was this sort of like constant fun where he's like constantly too strong. But, you know, there's sort of like this writing in the background saying, oh, but it's all, he's cheating or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, he's been selected by this phantom puppeteer or puppet master, who knows. But, yeah, I mean, like, all their voices were, all these grumbly voices. You know, they have the typical voice acting and all this. And I don't know. I'm not super critical of anime because I realize anime is just like a fantasy and all that. But, boy, they sure went hard down the harem route with that, didn't they? Here's Gabriel for 2 packs of the Halo Upper Deck. Good choice, good choice. I like the Halo Upper Deck a lot. It's a great set. This is Gabriel. All right, here we are. They make an anime super fast paced. It was definitely mid. See you, Mikey. Dank memes. Oh, yeah. Got the dank memes out. There we go. All right. Scooby Dooby 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 Buns. Scooby Dooby Dooby Buns. Oh. I wonder if there was a drunk Roman guy named Inebrius. There we are. And here is the Halo 3 ODST Engineer. Gotta get rid of them pesky engineers, man. Okay. Okay. Master Queef. Another Cortana chip. Ooh, that's a redemption card. Do not redeem! Do not redeem! Okay, Gabriel. He got a Cortana redemption chip. Gotta check all 3 of these boxes to find Mr. Gabriel. Is that what's going on? Gavin, Gilberto, Gabriel. Here it is. All right. He did get ganked at the end of the fish episode. The fish episode? There was a fish episode? Wait, is there more of it? How many seasons is there? Here's Giratina. Here's Electric Type. I thought there were only 2 seasons. Sandshrew. Mumbreon. And Mewtwo. Oh. There will be more seasons for sure. Well, yeah, if you have a good thing, you can't let it go. Carlton Wicks, $10 towards Slab Away. Mr. Carlton. We're heading over to Slab Away. Carlton Wicks. One Pokey Shuffle, 2 Glory of Team Rocket. There we go. Got any Infernape slabs? Any Infernape slabs? I don't think I do. Infernape? No, I don't think I do. So 2 of these. 1 Pokey Shuffle. Ready? People who read the manga will say otherwise. I think I did hear someone say he was done writing the manga for a while or something like that, right? Boop. The manga? I don't watch manga. I just watch animes. What do I look like? Some kind of nerd? Okay. We applied the $10, so now we just open these. Good. He's being done. Okay. Cold. And Clubat. I say we write an anime. What do you think? Are you guys in? I'm gonna write my own manga. They're gonna be called The Tales of Tammy. There you go. Okay. The webtoon's been done for more than a year. Okay. Viviness. Eevee. Ivysaur. Why would you ... Okay, here's Team Rocket. Here's Rapidash. And why not? Ooh. We have an order. Yolan to Jampins. 1 box of gem, please. Should have $30 store credit. Donate the low hits and junk to the Pokepot. Okay, give me a moment. So Mr. Yolan has some store credit here. And what I need to do is find out where I'm storing the gem mint boxes, which I believe are back here. All right. Oh, my back. My back hurts so bad right now. Let's do some math. 5 times 15, 75. You sent 45. So you're going to use $30 store credit, just like you said. This goes down to 48. Okay, you got $48 of store credit. And a toss. Okay. I'm rich, says Yolan. That's a nice Rapidash right there. Vintage Expedition Reverse Hollow Rapidash. Okay. Happy Saturday, Mr. House of Q. Nice and short. The queue is nice and short. We started super late. We had technical difficulties. Our internet wasn't our internet. The Ethernet adapter broke. So we're running this on Wi-Fi right now. It took me a while to give up and run it on Wi-Fi. So you don't want, what, the basic hollows? Is that what he said? Donate the low hits. Okay, so you get this Sparkle guy and this Master Ball Whooper. Let's keep those. But these are plain hollows. Okay, 2 plain hollows. Look at that. You got the Kitty Cat Sprigatito. Good. You got to keep Pikachu. So there's a Master Ball Sprigatito. Wow. Ooh, man, I just got back pain like crazy, dude. It's hurting. Happy Saturday indeed. Hopefully when I wake up tomorrow, there'll be significantly reduced back pain. This is nice not having the Ethernet cable in the way, by the way. I missed that. Okay. Oh. Donate all the Master Balls and Shinies. You want me to donate the Master Balls? Nah, what are you talking about, dude? The Master Balls are pulls. I mean, I'll take them. If you want to donate them, I'll take them. But, what, you literally only want the full art? I mean, I guess if you really don't want them. To the Pokepot, I can do an exchange for you. I'll take these if you don't want them. It is. The Pikachu's good. Like, you're going to donate this? You're going to donate this? What are you talking about, Yolan? You're talking crazy, bro. These are good cards. Okay. In Gem, Master Balls are common. While that is true, I do think over time they'll be looked at as sort of like, oh yeah, look at those, you know, Master Ball cards. But I can do whatever you want. You tell me what you want, because if you really don't want your Master Balls, I wouldn't mind trading them for junk packs, right? So if you're just looking for something to put into the Pokepot, there you go. Okay, toss this over here. Now you got all these hollows over here. Check this out. There's a lot of hollows. I can understand if you want to donate these, but we can't let these be 1 roll per each. It's too much. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and sync these up. No, don't need the master balls. Wow. Oh, if you say so, man. If you say so, I'm going to work something out with you, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So out of all the cards you pulled, what are the cards you do want to keep? Why don't you tell me what you like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you just got 3. That's not enough. Pour these into one pack, maybe. Only keep the Pikachus. Ah, I see, I see. So you're after those Captain Pikachus. All right, that puts things into perspective for me. So keep the Pikachus. So that wasn't a Pikachu. You want the Sprigatito too, right? Okay. Oh, that was just hollows. Okay, there's a little Captain Pikachu for you. Here's a little Captain Pikachu for you. Are those Team Rockets? Yes. This is straight out of the Team Rocket set, as you can see. All right, here's Pikachu. Here's a Pikachu. Captain Pikachu, everybody. I guess he's popular, huh? I know this is taking a bit. Just doing a bit of sorting here, guys. You don't want to keep this? I'll keep that for you, huh? Okay, that's Chansey. That's the duck. There's a Captain Pikachu right there. Okay. I did order a whole box to be shipped sealed. Did you see it? Yes, and I took care of that for you. Your label was printed. You should have received an email for it. All right, so Yolan, you walk away with this guy, this guy, this guy, good guy, wank, wank, good guy. All right, ta-da! Let's go grab your bag. So I'm worried to stretch my back the wrong way reaching for this bag. Let's see what we can do here. Zag, zag. Wait. We just shipped you, didn't we? We just shipped you. So you need a new bag. Haha, new bag time. Okay, Mr. Yolan, 5.25. Good. Now, the way I see it, each one of these is going to be a roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So let me take these. I'm going to reuse these, okay? These actually, I can extract some kind of value out of them. And since you're wanting to just do rolls in the Pokepot, let me do you this. Let me get you 2 rounds of the bulk packs right over here. And we'll place these into the Pokepot. You'll actually get 20 rolls. So I'm going to do an exchange with you and give you 20 rolls in the Pokepot, because that's what these would have given you anyways. All right. Good. Okay. That's a fat Pokepot. So he just got 20 rolls in the Pokepot. We're going to have to count it. I'll get it done for you right now, in fact. So remember, if you roll 4 of a kind, 4 of the same numbers, you get this right here. You get half the box. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 of a kind, 5, doubles, 5, all right, 6, 7, 8, okay, there's 8, here's 9, 10. That's doubles on 10. 10. 11. Dang, dude. 12. 12, 13. 14. Did I do that right? That's going to be 15. Oops. 15, 16. 17. 3 of a kind. 17. 18. 3 of a kind. 18. 19. One more. 20. Ooh, triples. Triples. 20. No luck. You missed one. You went from 12 to 14. All right. 13. Okay, we'll give you one bonus roll, too. How about that? We'll give you one more bonus roll. All right, there we go. All right. Woo! That's the Pokepot for you guys. It's pretty tough to get the roll you want. The Pokepot's getting huge. It's half the box. Yes, it's for half the box. That's correct. Half the box. It's getting pretty loaded in there. The Pokepot's getting fat. We have an order of Ryan Cheddar, 10 Glory of Team Rocket. $9 for Ryan. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of these. Damn. Ready? Ready, 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 ready. Look at that nice Why Not over there. I'm getting excited for that Why Not. I just can't keep it in. I'm getting all hot and sweaty, man. Look at that card. PSA 9, $19. Power Keepers, probably going to be worth $3,000 one day. So, oh, wow, that's actually pretty decent. Golden Mewtwo. Like it. I don't think we pulled that one yet. Golden Mewtwo, everybody. I hear those golden cards are actually really hard to pull. Is that true? I also paid for shipping? Yes, sir. Oh, Kevin Finnerty's saying that. All right, Mr. Kevin. Keep an eye out for Kevin Finnerty. All right. All right. Why not? Oops. Doribus. And the olive tree. How nice. There it is. Thank you very much. So, Mr. Ryan. Ryan right over here. Ryan Cheddar. Thank you. I ordered my slabs to be shipped out over a week ago. They haven't shown up. Do you know if there's a way to track them? Yeah, you should have gotten a tracking number. Check your email that is associated with your PayPal. So look up whatever email you used for your PayPal. Go into that email box. Check spam if you have to. And look for an email from stamps.com talking about me shipping to you. Yes. I'm sure they're very close. Mr. Ryan. Oh, it starts with the... Okay, hold on. Spelled your name wrong. There it is. Got it. All right, cool. Thank you, Ryan. Really appreciate the orders, man. That pot's getting pretty big. I know, it's really exciting. The email usually sends as soon as he prints the label, FYI. Sorry, I'm Ryan T. Name, just different on here. Oh, yeah, I saw that you ordered some shipping. No problem at all. How do you like that? Lance Weiss is in. He says 1 Fortnite Series 1. 6 Fusion Korean packs. Those are really cheap, huh? fun to open the Korean packs because they are very cheap. Hey, there it is. Golden Mewtwo looks awesome. Yeah, that was a great pull. You got pretty lucky with that, huh? Do you stream multi-platform or just YouTube? Just YouTube. Where do you think I should multi-stream to? You know, we used to multi-stream to Twitch, but the Twitch stream had so very few views, that didn't really make sense to put a lot of work moderating that stream. All right, what we got here? Cold pack. Nothing crazy coming out of here, Mr. Weiss. Oh, but you got a little UV Max. A little Chandelier. The hub, you think I should stream over there? Maybe I'll get some views over there. All right. All right. And Greedent. Ooh, Greedent. Lovely Greedent. I think you might do well uploading shorts to Twitch. I looked into that, and I didn't see an option to upload shorts to Twitch. What Twitch allows you to do, they allow you to take things that you've streamed on Twitch, and they allow you to edit those into shorts. But as far as I can tell, I can't just go over there with an already edited video from, let's say, this YouTube stream and also upload it. They won't let you do that. Now, if that's not true, let me know, because if I should be uploading my shorts to Twitch, the ones that I normally post to all my other social media, I'll get started on that right away. Flareon 10. Ooh, yeah. Here's Sliveon. Beautiful Lapras from the Quest stickers. Pokeball Sylveon. Somebody was asking about that. And here is Warning Point from Mr. Caleb. We have an order from Mr. Robbie, says 2 Halo Upper Decks. You got it, man. All right. Oh, that's 3. We only need 2. Got any Zard slabs? I know. If only I had Charizard and Gengar slabs and Gengar slabs and Charizard slabs and Gengar and Lugia and Umbreon and Umbreon and Lugia and Gengar and just those, pretty much just those 5 Pokemon. That would be pretty good, huh? But, you know, every time I put them up on the table, they just, boom, gone. So I'm starting to feel like maybe these slabs should be cheaper than buy it now. And maybe the Charizard and the Gengar and the Umbreon and the Lugia should be more expensive than buy it now. Ooh, look at this. Because there is definitely a demand that goes a certain way on this table. You've got Linda. All right. I'm trying to collect them. Yeah, everyone's trying to collect those, huh? Totally get you, man. It's a fun card. I do have a Charizard up on the table if you want it. He's $8,400 though. Oof, it's a lot of money. Oh. Do you have a Japanese Sylveon from Prismatic? A Japanese Sylveon from Prismatic. That doesn't really add up, does it? Prismatic's an English set. Do you mean Terra Festival? All right, you got UNSC Mammoth. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was like... That was Halo 3, was it not? Oh, that was Halo 4? What a weird... you had like a whole battle on the Mammoth. All right, you got this numbered card. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, cool. I was wondering if the Tag Rayquaza is available for Slapaway. The Tag Rayquaza, the one with the red label. The red label. He's off the table. Yeah, he's probably available. I think he's in one of the boxes right now. Okay. Rayquaza, another one of those Pokemon that always sells, huh? All right, let's see. We're going to use a different pricing strategy here in the future. Okay. Hypno, Fossil, Japanese. So Hypno is going to be $115. $115. He's got a nice swirl on it, by the way. Pretty good swirl down there. And to be honest, he can go straight in those live customs. Yeah, let's put him in those live customs. So this is an Anthony Kalura one. I'll just pop him in the live customs because he's such a cool pool. Okay, that means he gets a payout of $83. Anthony Kalura. 131 plus 83, 214. Okay, I got to remember not to skip paying them out because it's easy to do that. All right. I'll write this information down for myself anyways. Let's get this live custom put together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. I like it when the live customs are hot cards, you know. It's a lot of fun. Sometimes the live customs aren't as hot as I'd like them to be because it's hard to source really good cards. Hypno, 10. But this is going to be a vintage Hypno, so it's immediately cool. I have 25th anniversary Palkia Chinese. Palkia Chinese, huh? Speaking of the 25th anniversary, I heard someone say that the metal cards are going up in value. Like from the 25th anniversary, the Pikachu and the Charizard, I heard those were going up. I got myself one of those Pikachus, and I think I'm sitting on 2 of the Charizards. So if they went up, that's a good thing for me. All right. They were already ridiculously expensive. And away he goes. Cool, cool, cool. Well, guys, how you feeling tonight on this fine Saturday night? Politoed, Charmeleon, Kingdra, Sleeveon, Whee! Michael Ibarra, 4 packs of Gloria Team Rocket, Michael Ibarra. 1, 2, 3, 4. Send those orders in, guys. Let's have a hot night. Let's make it hot with the slice of spicy on the side. I'm at Terra Festival Sylveon. Yep, we got one right there. Palkia Arceus Dialga GX card is my favorite from the Sun and Moon Alt. True, that's a good card. Sold one of those. Probably worth more than what I sold it for now. We are looking for... look at that. Michael Ibarra pulling a good AR, Mr. Michael. It's not all over. Look at that. How nice is that? Picking up the Meowth. Meowth. My question gets ignored. What was your question, Louis? Louis question. Louis, what was your question? I don't even see it. Were you asking about the shipping? I already responded to that one. If you're asking about the shipping, I already answered that one. Let's see, Miguel, Michael Ibarra. There it is. I remember when you sold it. Yeah. Pretty card, isn't it? Oops, I meant the SIR. Good. There we go. Look at these slabs, bro. One pack of English Nikke. Oh, there's a little more to the order. Give me a moment here, Mr. Michael. We're not done. Okay. Louis, I'm confident your stuff went out, and it's probably just... The post office probably just taking a while is all. But you got a tracking number in your email. So your email has a tracking number. There we go. Yowza, bro. Oh, my gosh. I've died and gone to booby heaven. He didn't respond to my newer question. I checked the email and said a tracking link. I clicked it and it says nothing. Oh, you mean it says literally nothing, or it says like it's like, what does it actually say? Ah, my back, dude. Oh, that's another thing. Like, just because a tracking number comes out doesn't mean that they update it regularly. So it just might not be updated yet. We had that happen last week. Remember that? There was a bunch of guys asking like, hey, did you actually ship my stuff? And I was like, uh-huh. And then the tracking number is all updated later. Tyler Franson, slab away the Korean Sylveon Alt Art, please. Korean Sylveon Alt Art. Oh, okay. Where's that? Is that down here? Is that from the Discord server? You got to help me. If it's from the Discord server, you got to say it's from the Discord server. It helps. I think it is. Suspect it is. I don't know. It just says nothing never shipped. I don't know. Well, I mean, if there's a tracking number, that means that the label was printed. But you're saying it just doesn't have an update, maybe? It's not there. Tammy, scroll up. I ask. Yeah, the question's not... I didn't see it. I wasn't trying to ignore you. I just didn't see it. There it is. Yeah, I'm surprised no one took that Sylveon, huh? That's a pretty good Sylveon. You gonna put that in slab away? Sounds good to me, man. Good card. Okay, so what that'll mean is Mr. Anthony gets paid out on this card immediately. YouTube ghosted your question. Who knows? He's up to $323 now. Nice. Okay. This will go to Tyler Franson. Tyler. Be nice if I could add your name to the I wonder if I could. I wonder if I could do this straight from my scroll over to slab away, and then let's go over to the T's, edit. Oh, maybe I could do it from here. You would be right here under Taihua. So it would say May 25, Tyler Franson, Sylveon, 150. And how much did you send to put this away? You only sent $10. All right, that's fine. We'll just let you do it that way. All right, good. All right, so you're set. Okay, we're just waiting on you to pay that down now, Mr. Tyler. He at this point, LMAO, we all see one question. Maybe it's a question that YouTube blocked. It's possible YouTube blocked it for us and we didn't see it. Yeah, I understand your frustration though, because maybe you felt like you were being ignored, but I think it was probably that YouTube blocked it. That's my guess. Okay, we got this lovely Hunch Crow. We've got this lovely Dusclops. Master Ball Dusclops. Ooh, that's nice. Voltorb. That's Voltorb 9. Umbreon 9. I feel like 250 for Umbreon 9 is kind of high. And here's a Charizard as well. So there we go. We got a row. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at that Umbreon 9. I don't trust the Umbreon 9 price. Well, there are no Umbreon pokers. Well, it last sold for $218. Okay, so that's not really that unreasonable. $250. You know, when you think about all the eBay fees and everything, taxes, the buyer pays taxes. There's a 5.25, so that is not an unreasonable price. This Hidden Legends Voltorb, I don't know, maybe 20 bucks. Truth be told, I don't think Voltorb's gonna win any popularity contests. This guy was just priced on $425. And I'm willing to bet this guy was too. Note that this is actually reverse hollow Hunch Crow. Okay, so he's the reverse hollow out of the pack. That's pretty low. This guy, $325. I think I saw him for $215 once. We're gonna just say that this is fine. 5.25. I'm fine with him being $220. And actually, let's get him toward the middle. The good ones go toward the middle. All right. Tammy being mean, is it really that seriously? So far, it's been good since you've been back. Why mess that up again, bro? What are you guys talking about? All right, here goes. So we're done with that. We're moving on. We're going to take a look at Carlos Chaveras. Welcome back, Carlos. A box of Nikke. 3 packs of Azure Lane Volume 3. All right, well, those are 2 of the most popular sets we have right now. Azure Lane. Azure Lane. So that's this one, actually. Okay. I get Sneaker Bunko and Azure Lane mixed up in my head a lot. That's Azure Lane. Can you bring back the $3 classic collection? I'm open-minded to it. I'm open-minded. You know, we might be able to do that by taking the classic collection as it is over here. And we know these are all cards, right? Well, typically, there was 1/3 of a deck was Pokemon, 1/3 was energy, and 1/3 was trainer cards. So if we could just set it up that way so that for every Pokemon card, we add 1 trainer, 1 energy, we could probably bring it down to like $3 per card. Or whatever it should be. I mean, yeah, those were pretty cheap. People might actually enjoy those. So, box of Nikke and 3 packs of Azure Lane. So my question is, do we have a box of Nikke with us? Yes, we do. Mr. Louie, it probably got blocked. So your question probably got blocked. Sometimes YouTube blocks questions. Did you know that? YouTube, it will try to detect if you're asking for too much like sensitive information or something like that, and it'll just automatically block your question. All right. What do you mean, Javier? It did have Trump emoji. What are you guys talking about? All right, there we go. Here we are. And here we are. Okay. Doobie doobie. Skibbity bop boo. Skibbity bee. Ready? Doopy doopy. Scooby tickle buns. Okay, snipping this. Snipping these. Whoa! There we go. All right. Carlos Chaveras. You ready, Mr. Carlos? Let's see what you got. Here's a holo. Here's a holo. Here's a holo. Here's a holo. Here's a full art. Hey, it's this lady. We saw her butt earlier in the stream. Javier said you didn't put essay on the back of the slab. Yeah, that's true. I actually noted that as well. And I said, as long as I was aware, like I was really there. Because the essay is there to make sure that I don't accidentally put the slab into shipping too early. But I was looking at it going, well, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put it to my left. And so I think it's all right. It's a cheaper slab, so it's not going to be up in the slab of waste too long. Presumably not too long. Technically, you could delay it for a real long time. Okay, and I believe that's your third full art. It's going to be girl over here. Nice. Okay, we've got this girl with the boobs. This girl with the gun. Scooby Booby. There's Soda Pop. Soda Pop, Soda Pop. Ooh, lottie, lottie, lottie. What is this bulk card getting in the way? Oh, that's a nice looking bulk card. All right. The Hypno. Team Rocket's Hypno. I think that Destined Rival is going to be a lot of fun because there's going to be a lot of reverse holo and holo Pokemon cards. Oh, especially the... Wow, man. What are these cards? Especially the reverse holos of the cards that were not holographic in the Japanese set, you know? Oh my gosh, it's getting later. 4 a.m. in the morning. Carlos. Here we have Carlos's 4 very pretty cards. Azure Lane coming out with the sexy demon girl. She's reaching for you. She's reaching for you because she likes you that much. So we don't want to mess this up. I feel like last time you were here, we put your stuff in the wrong bag. We don't want to do that twice. We want to make sure we put all your stuff in the correct bag. But I don't know what it is with YouTube, but YouTube's freezing up my laptop like in just 30 or 40 minutes. They're really cracking down, man. I'm really getting tired of them. Here it is, Carlos R. Chaveras. YouTube, they push so many ads at this point. It kind of really frustrates me. Like nowadays, when I want to look something up, I don't look it up on YouTube anymore. I look it up on TikTok because TikTok doesn't do as many ads. I know if I look it up on YouTube, I'm going to have to get like 20 ads. So I just give up. I said, I'm not going to look at all. All right, here is a $30 Eevee for Anthony Kahlura. And finally, Servaluge. So all of his stuff has been priced now. $52 Servaluge. This one's going to go under the table. We don't need two. All right. Good. Mister, I sent you a DM on Discord. Says you're online. Shows my screenshot, both questions, so the chat can see. They just like drama. Okay. I'll take a look, guys. Let's see. Louis. And then Louis shows a picture. It says, I went to check the shipping. It just brings me to stamps.com with no real tracking. So, Louis, listen up. This is exactly what happened. You said stamps.com, and so YouTube hid the question from everyone because they automatically filter out anything that's a website, right? Because if YouTube didn't do that, bots would come in and they would promote websites all day long. So YouTube filtered your question. We didn't get to see it because it had .com in it. So that was what happened. So now you know. And no hard feelings. No one needs to fight over it. It's not a big deal. We'll figure it out. If you need more help with your shipping, I'm pretty sure it just needs to be left alone. The shipping, I'm sure it's already on the way. What happens with the shipping is sometimes USPS does not actually update the tracking. We had a problem like that last week. They just didn't update it for some reason. And it's the same mailman, so he's probably just doing the same thing. He's probably just not updating it. Too lazy. He doesn't give a toss. He says, I don't care. So I'm sure your stuff is packed up and shipped out. I don't think there's anything wrong. It's probably just the same mailman not scanning them. All right. We have a rural post office. You know what that means? It means that it's ran by like 5 people. Next up, we got Zachary. He's been waiting. He says, box of EB2. You got it, Mr. Zach? I saw the Trump he mentioned from the question. We should move on. Louis, why does it matter so much to you, bro? I literally told Louis what to do. His channel activity, blah, blah, blah. Early birthday for you. I tried to help and inform you. You never put my stuff in the wrong bag. You're good, mister. Nice. All right. Here we go. All right. That's EB2 for our friend Zach. Hello, Zach. How are you tonight? Zach, you come by here a lot. You open a lot. I like you, Mr. Zach. We get some people that stick around in this group and really make the show a good show. Speaking of shipping, I see my stuff is on the way here soon. All right, there we go. All right. A little drama in chat, huh? Snipping this. Okay. And snipping this. And snipping this. And snipping this. All right, good. Yeah, we have a rural post office, and that's because I live out in the middle of nowhere. I think shipping takes a little longer, too, as a result of that. Just a little bit longer, not too much longer, but it's definitely been shipped. There's no way it hasn't been shipped. All right, here's this. Good luck, Zach. He's looking for a mango. Tonight, we're streaming with Wi-Fi. We were having technical difficulties. That's part of why we started so late tonight. Also, I have a back injury. It's super annoying. I hurt my back today, and it is pretty crap. Well, that's weird. Wow, it's tilted. I'm curious, do you know how much Destined Rival is going to be yet? Yeah, so I bought my first round of it. I bought a small amount, and it's so overpriced, dude. I mean, seriously, it's so overpriced. It's as bad as Prismatic. It's all bad. All of those Pokemon cards, they're just selling for so much money. It doesn't matter if you're a reseller. It doesn't matter if you're a guy who opens them and posts your raw collection online. It doesn't matter if you're a guy who grades them and sells them. They're all going for so much. And they clearly can't print enough. And so I've already paid for... I bought one small round of it. And I'm looking at my price that I want to post for it. And even at a price point where I make almost no money per booster pack. Almost no money. It's a ridiculous price. And so you might not like it. I can't remember what it was, but I thought it might be like 8 or 9. Can't remember. I calculated it the day I bought them. But we could get a pre-order box break going. Also, one nice thing that we saw, especially with the rocket boxes, we saw prices come down a little bit after launch. So maybe something like that will happen again. But I'm going to stock up on a box or two of it, a case or two of it, as before it launches, just in case, just to make sure. And as usual, I'll probably get my product after the rest of the internet for some reason. I don't know why that happens to me, but maybe it has something to do with living out in the Lake of the Ozarks. Zachary Stekskowski. So the rest of the internet will have it first, and I'll miss out on all the hype, and it'll be really sad, and I'll cry a little bit and think about it, and think about how bad we need to move out of here. All right, let's see. Good. Finally home. Not your fault, but that still sucks. All right, thank you, Zach. Zach, this time you got an alt art? No manga. No bazanga. Appreciate the order, though. I really do. Let's see what's next. We have an order. Eric Rodriguez, slab away the Tag Rayquaza alt art. So you want the Tag Rayquaza alt art. I'm assuming that he is a pricey slab that might be posted over here. Nope, he's not in this box. Where else could he have been? He was $200 and something, right? Check him in here, see if I got him in a pricey slab box. He sure is a pretty card. I'm surprised he didn't get snatched earlier. But you know, everyone's already got it. Slab away is so popular. Everyone's already got one. Looking like I'm gonna have to dig him out. Let me just check this channel, make sure that he's actually not on the table anymore. Well, would we have put him in the pricey slabs channel? No, he's not in there. Is he on the table? Looking. Oh, is he actually on the table? Oh, he might be up here. Okay, give me a second. I didn't see him in the May channel. Where's he at? It's on Discord. Oh, I must have missed it. Okay. Must have missed it. So then we do know it's buried. Let me find out. If you do order a card from Discord, help me out, guys. When you send for it, give me the date of the posting. I know that's asking a lot, but it helps a lot. I'm just not seeing it. In the April channel, perhaps? Oh, there it is in the April channel. Well, so if it's in the April channel, that means it's going to be really, really hard to find. That means it's in the right-hand box, and the right-hand box is stuffed. And I got this back problem, which makes it hard to lean over. If I get lucky, it might be right on the top. Rocket coin. It's a cool thing. Okay. Or I could have put it in a pricey box before I change the pricey box rules for storage. That's another place it could have gone. There's a Chansey. I don't know, dude. my back's all screwed up. Let me check this box right next to me as well. So there's this white box, and it's got the expensive slabs in it. Let me just check that real fast. Make sure we didn't put them in there or something. Well, it should be easy to identify because we can just look at it from the side. Yeah, okay, he's definitely not in here. Now, I just wonder because sometimes I take a nice card like that and I don't put it in the box with everything else. I put it in a nice box to locate later. Like these. So I think what I'll do, since it's going to be a pain in the back to try and locate this, I have a serious back problem right now. I think what I'd like to do is create a slab away for you. We're going to get the, we're going to call it the tag Rayquaza Alt so that we know what it is. And let's see. Also, before I agree to that, that's an April card. That is actually an April card, isn't it? So I'll do a quick price check on it. What is that card? It's called the Rayquaza VMAX from Silver Tempest. Okay, give me a moment here. All right, you're good to go. So we're going to accept that one, and we're going to edit this. Charmander sold, Rayquaza sold. 2 items from that round sold, huh? Let's go set up your slab away. But I don't physically have the card. It's in the box somewhere. So try to remind me to go looking for that when my back's not hurting. Eric Rodriguez. You'll go right here. It's going to say May 25, Eric Rodriguez. Tag Rayquaza Alt 225, and you have paid $40, so it's down to $205. It's all yours, Mr. Eric. Let's get this note. We'll leave a note. Get Eric's Rayquaza slab for slab away. Okay, I wrote it on my little notes, my important notes. Good. I can keep track on the next one if I'm right. No reason to do all that. I just asked how you keep up with the stuff. Oops. I'm going to go ahead and set these free in the wild. All right. So it's yours. We just haven't found it. It's all set up, though. And I know it hasn't been bought by anyone else yet. So you're all good. Oh, oops. Jump it back in. We have an order. Javier Arroyo. What's up, Mr. 4 Azure Lane for Glory of Team Rockets? 4 Azure Lane for Glory of Team Rockets. I have a bag. I sent you a message on Discord as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. You sent me a message on Discord. Let's see what the message is. Mark this. Are you this guy? Who are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, cool. So you want me to sell your slab on commission. Which slab would it be? And then 4 Azure Lanes. Let's get those Azure Lanes. Ah, ooh. 55 average, 70 on busy weekends. I'm salary, sadly. Only promotions and good period business reviews give me more money. That sucks. You got some girls hanging out here. He say he got a slab for me to sell. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So lane 2 has been doing very well for a long time. Do I have a drink? Oh, I need a drink. Oh, Crobat. Rawr. Zamazenta. Ooh. Articuno. Cold. Oh, okay. Before we go any further, I'll sleeve this one up for you. I never worked a job where I was paid a salary. Me neither, actually. I never got a salary. Karis gets a salary. She was working at 11 tonight, and she also had to get up and work at 3 a.m. tonight. So that tells you a lot about salary right there. They don't care about your hours anymore. It's almost like they make you salaried so they can abuse you. Because if you're hourly, they'd have to pay you for every extra hour of work. Wow, that is insanely sexual, dude. Look at this Gooner card here. Bro. That is like... That's the pregame right there, man. I don't know what to say. That is the pregame. You can't tell me otherwise. All right. But yeah, you know, they try to get her to do so much work, even on her off days on Saturday. Makes no sense. She had a release on Saturday, and then I don't know why she had a thing at 3 a.m., but she told me I have to get up again at 3 a.m. She sets an alarm, and then she goes to bed knowing she's going to have to be forced to wake up to go do more work at 3 a.m. on her off day. Like, it's total terrible. It's terrible. But the job pays so well, you do it. That's the thing. They got you because they pay you the big bucks, and you go, all right, I'll do it. So it's an exchange, you know. They get something, she gets something. But you couldn't do that to an hourly person. They'd be like, nah, you don't pay me enough. I ain't getting up at 3 a.m. on a Saturday to do your stupid thing. That's terrible. Salary, the American way. Yeah, it's terrible. It's pretty crap. Puts her in a bad mood sometimes. Spoils the weekend. All right, let's get this rotation. Here's another Charizard, but he's a little bit cheaper. So we've got two Charizards. Let's get the cheaper one out front. Good. The other one's put away. Here's a Caleb Glaceon. Kieran for 30 bucks. Lysia's Appeal. We gotta get rid of this. We can't have this anymore. I can't take it. How you gonna sell a card that's got this stupid thing on it? So that's 224. Anthony Kalura. That looks way better. Crazy. This doesn't affect the card at all, but it's like you can't sell the card if it's got that stupid ink right there. It's just not going to happen. Gotta look good. All right. Look at this Grimer. Quest Sticker Grimer. Pop 2. All right, we got two Saralujas. We can't have that. We can't have two Saralujas. Doesn't make any sense. Can't have two up on the table at the same time. That's Dragonite. Quest stickers, guys. Rare opportunity for the Quest stickers. Tyler Franson's back. He says, one English Nike. One English Nikke. Snipping that. All right, there it is. Tyler Franson. Thank you, Tyler. Beautiful slabs in front of you guys. There's a Diglett. Quest Sticker Diglett. Eevee Master Ball. Reverse Dark Crobat. Uncle Walt told me. That one's a Caleb. Here's a Ball Toy. Look at that Ball Toy. That Ball Toy sucks. Okay, Ball Toy can be the gym break, huh? Now we don't need to give him a new sleeve. Ball Toy sucks, bro. Ball toy 10. He's the new gym break. Discounted. Even though he shouldn't be. Found the Discord giveaway. It was early last stream. J Sharp won it. Congratulations to J Sharp. Okay, there we have it. That is the Ball Toy Gym Break. Gives you a chance for a gym badge. It's a vintage 10, but it's not a very desirable card, but we dropped the price considerably on it. Okay, here's a Nazgul Terror. Giratina Garchomp. Dark Charizard, bravo. Here's Ash Blossom and Booty Cheeks. Here's Shuppet the Puppet. How about Shut It Up? How does that sound? How does that catch you? Friggin' Ball Toy. Yeah, friggin' Ball Toy, bro. Sarah Luge. Star Mickey. Parasect. There we go. We have a round. Let's go ahead and take a picture of this round. Picture time. Gotta use my employee discount for the Dark Charizard Law. If you don't take that Dark Charizard in about a day or two, he is sold already. Anthony Kalura has already decided he wants the card. He has not officially put it in the slab away. He's probably about this close to doing it. Probably about this close. So you could jump to it first if you don't think Dark Charizard's going to fall down in price, if you think he's just going to keep going up. All right, here's a little Elekid. Here's a little Zapdos. Here's a little Live Customs Gengar Hollow. All right. Put this guy over here. Told myself to put him in the Live Customs, so we got a Gengar in there. Ariana, the perfect Ariana, huh? Perfect 10, eBay. Put this over here. All right, this is a red label. It's green. It's green label Charizard. Green label Charizard. Really interesting. What do you price something like that? Green label Charizard. All right, really pricey, that's how. We're going to say Topps, Charizard, green. Green logo. And now let's try and get a 10 associated with this, maybe? Nope. How about sold? Well, this one's not. This is funny. That one sold for $210. Topps Charizard green. Let's just search for Topps Charizard 10, and let's not filter it out. Let's go ahead and go over here. What we have is an incredibly rare green label Topps Charizard. Part of the third print wave, as they suggest on the title there on the label. If I can just find a cheapest version of this for sale real fast. There's a lot of Charizard cards that Topps printed of various different artworks, but this is the Series 1 Charizard, one of the more desirable versions, and I just do not see him. What's his number? His number is number 6. Let's say Topps Charizard 6. Let's try to sort this out a little more. All right, so Topps Charizard 6, that's a 9. So here's a CGC 10 for $150, but we have a green label one. I'm going to make ours $190, and I'm going to say green label. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. Put this back. I'm going to get a big label like this. It's going to let me say all that. 190. Rare. Green. Okay. Nah, that's terrible. That's terrible. That's not going to sell the card at all. I'll just explain it when we run into it. I was going to say 200 to 225 sounds proper. Where are you moving to, mister? We haven't chosen. But one thing we know, by the time we're ready to go, all these things, all these cases need to be gone. Because we don't want to move them. We don't want to move 5 million boxes of stuff that's basically just inventory. So it's all listed on eBay. It's all listed on eBay, and we're going to set it like that. There it goes. See that? That green label makes it very, very, very rare. That's a green label. A dark wheezing for 85, huh? Let's see if we have an order in the queue, by the way. Yeah, we got an order in the queue. I'd be going broke for my vintage. Well, you'd think it's going broke, but it's not. It's not, and I'll tell you why. It's because once you obtain it, you can sell it. And very often, if you just sit on it, you sell it for more than what you paid for it. So it looks expensive until you think of it that way. All right, look at this. So I must have priced this a real long time ago. See the large label? This probably got priced like 4 months ago. Now look at this. Same card, $150 with 5 watchers. Yeah, because as we approached the release of the Rocket set, all the Rocket Return cards exploded in price. So I'm lucky you guys didn't buy this. Give me a moment. I had a hiccup there. I'm going to go get a drink of water. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a drink of water. I'm going to die if I don't get a drink of water. Yeah, that one stupid card is worth like double what it was worth just 4 or 5 months ago. Pretty strong. That's really strong. Oh, so much better. All right. What is your eBay? I don't work really hard to send you guys over to the eBay because I don't actually want you shopping over there. I want you shopping here live. If you buy on eBay, there's a 13% eBay fee. There is some stuff on eBay. Bulk boxes are on eBay. Some booster boxes and cases are on eBay. Be sure to buy those here live, okay? All right, so dark wheezing. Like the booster boxes are cheaper over here. All right, here it is, dark wheezing, and we're going to go with 160. We actually have a pristine dark wheezing. Yeah, I do not prefer to sell through eBay. There it is. In general, I like it much better over here. Plus the fact, you know, we get to open them and see the, wow, look at that wool. We get to open them and see what actually gets pulled. Now, I need to create a box, and that box needs to be stuff going to eBay. Stuff that I know you guys won't buy off the table. Like, nobody ever buys a Final Fantasy card off the table. Let's go ahead and take a look at that order now. Okay. Just pretend you didn't see that card on eBay. Leave the price alone. Law. Hey, what's up, Steve's Collectible? Here's Javier Arroyo, by the way. 2 Azure Lanes. You got it, Mr. Javier Arroyo. All right, guys. We are officially low on orders now. There's no orders in the queue. I knew it would be kind of a slow Saturday because Friday night was kind of slow. And Friday night came after an extremely heavy Friday daytime stream and a very heavy Thursday night stream. So, you know, it's funny. It's like I understand the ebb and flow of the channel. Here it is. People come in and they go super deep one day. The day after, Really, really light, sparse. It's like an ebb and flow. There it is. First of the month, too. Rent is due. Yes. Toss that away. Javier Arroyo. Is there a lightning break? Is there a lightning break? We've probably hosted like a cloud break once or twice. I don't know if we've hosted a lightning break before, but we have not had any luck with the slabs from Final Fantasy. I wish we did. All right, Rocket Zapdos. Let's see. PSA 10. This is say 25th. Zapdos. There we go. And we want the English one. Let's see. Lots of the Japanese one. How about the English one? Wow, is the English one expensive? Hold on. Let's call it Celebration Zapdos. Okay, Celebration Zapdos. No, he's not terribly expensive. How did I acquire this guy? Okay, so Celebration Zapdos, I know why I haven't priced him. He's a card that basically has to be treated like a break. Let's treat him like a break. All right, let's do it. Second gym break coming up. We got Baltoy on 1. We got Rocket Zapdos on 2. So now we have 2 different gym breaks. What's your opinion on the stained glass birds? It's a cool looking card that seems to have gone up in price. Lots of cards like that in the hobby. Of course, they printed a ton of them. But that doesn't seem to bother anyone. That doesn't seem to stop anything, does it? Just cover it up. Make this $90 now. 5.25. Elekid, $5.25, $90. Look at that. Ooh, lovely. Lovely, lovely. Let's say refresh and see what kind of order you guys have. So I have a 50-50 of winning the Zapdos. That's correct. 50-50. Here's Gregorio. 4 Pokey Shuffles. All right, you got it. 4 Pokey Shuffles. That's called a gym break, and you go up against another person. They're pretty fun, actually. Especially if you know that person. What we got? Oh, 2 live. Oh my god, dude. What is that round? Electabuzz and 2 live. Wow. That is unexpected. Let's go grab that. Pokey Shuffles. Man, anything can happen in the Pokey Shuffles. Where's my Electabuzz? Here he is. Who's that for? Gregorio. Dang, bro. Anything can happen because it's all shuffled. All right, cool. Mister, could we ever be in love? Maybe. How good of a singing voice do you got? Love me, say that you love me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. We got 1, and a 2. There it is. 1, 2. 2 cold ones coming out of the live customs, everybody. I was buying for $8.15 CAD back in the day. Stopped buying when it hit 15. Oh, yeah, definitely. It's a cool card. Here's a Chameleon. Rawr. Dragonite. Dragging these balls. Brox of Blue Pix. And a Raku. That's a nice round right there. That looks good. Looks good. All right, we have no orders in the queue. I would be just happy to keep going all night long. Doesn't matter to me, though. You guys can choose whatever you want to do. You can sit and stare. You can open some cards. Let me know if there's any questions I can answer. All right. There we go. It'd be interesting if I tried listing a card for sale on eBay while we were live. How cool would that be? How cool would that be, huh? Are you watching the Andor series? No. Not watching any Star Wars. Don't want to have my heart broken anymore. There's Mew. And let's see what else we got. How about this beautiful guy? Graded 7.5, but he's a rare promo. Cracked Ice promo, huh? Not willing to have my heart broken anymore by Disney. Anakin, you're going down a path I can't follow. All right. Ooh. Espion. It's Lespion. Scooby-Dooby-Doo-Doo-Doo. Cracked. Ice. Espion. Theme deck. Let's see. Let's just see what we come up with if I just click on that. Yes, there is a price for it. That's about $50. Are there any Zoids trading cards? Is there a nice swirl on that Dark Charizard? Probably not. I don't think any of my Charizards have ever had a swirl on them. I actually, if he doesn't sell, I can just pop him right back into my collection. I have a total of 3 of them. So, I mean, that doesn't hurt. They're just on 3. It also means I can sell one if I want. But, I mean, I could just sit on it and sit on it and sit on it. How about this Mag Cargo German? He's a funny card. Hilarious, dude. Hilarious. Do you like Lord or the Rings? I watch The Fellowship like once a month with my buddy. Best mushroom. My mushroom. You touch your buddy's mushroom? Crazy, bro. What's that like? Here's Mag Cargo. Ta-da. So he's an 8 Mag Cargo uncommon from Neo Revelation. $25 maybe? Okay. Oh, my back. My buddy, best mushroom, my mushroom. Your mushroom, his mushroom. It's pretty strange. Whatever you say, bro. It's cool with me. I'm all chill. Just chill up in here. Oh, Muck, Joker, the Jigglypuff that never sells, the Wigglytuff that never sells. Nobody ever wants to buy these. I don't know why those are so hard to sell sometimes. Excuse me. Anything Ed, Ed, and Eddie? You're asking me if I have Ed, Ed, and Eddie cards? No. No, do not. When I was younger, I didn't get to watch Ed, Ed, and Eddie because we didn't have Nickelodeon, because we didn't have cable. Nope. I was raised on public broadcast, PBS, which I believe Mr. Trump has just defunded. Very interesting. He has signed an executive order to defund them. Okay, number 53. So he's $250. $250. Cheap and affordable. $250. Meant to say best mushroom movie, lol, but probably not appropriate. Best mushroom movie? Whoa. Now you're telling me that your roommate has the best mushroom. Listen, man. We're going to have pictures or I'm not going to believe it. Let me guess, most of the channels are negative towards them. You're talking about PBS or something? I haven't watched PBS in a really long time. But I've heard that PBS is basically, you know, it kind of leans one way politically, which maybe is a bad idea when you're publicly funded, because if you lean too far one direction, One Direction, that's the name of a band. If you lean too far in one direction, the other team's going to be like, yo, why are we paying for this? And so I would say that's probably what just happened here. And I don't know, PBS didn't have to do that. Maybe the Democrat DNC party should keep it running, and then they can do whatever messaging they want all day long. But if it's publicly funded, that means Democrats are paying for it and Republicans are paying for it. And so creating kids programs that appeal to both parties is probably the way to do it. You know what I mean? Maybe stay out of politics a little bit. Gym Leader Joker and Muck 5 of Spades. That's my thoughts on it, because whether you agree with him defunding it or not, it's just always going to be a problem. It's always going to be a subject of tension. Like, for example, let's say PBS did really heavy Republican ideas the whole time. Well, Democrats might be like, why are we paying for this? We don't want to pay for this. All right, let's see. So Fox News shouldn't exist. Fox News is not publicly funded. That's probably the difference. Oh, there it is. Joey Albrecht taking the Dark Zard. All right, here goes. So you are deciding to go in on that. Good luck. Here it is. Dark Charizard. Ooh, Anthony Kalura's got to be annoyed with you. Okay. He'll be like, damn, dude. Okay. No, I mean, Fox News is definitely very conservative. They're all the way Republican. There is no doubt about that. But the difference is that Democrats aren't forced to pay for Fox News. That's the important thing here, is that they don't force Democrats to pay for it through taxation. With PBS, let's say PBS kind of leans to the left, where Republicans are watching that going, why am I paying for this? Doesn't make any sense. It's like paying for the other team's news station. And I kind of agree. I think imagine if public funds were used to fund Fox News, it just wouldn't make any sense. I'd be like, yeah, you should probably not do that. It's very silly. All right. Let's jump over here. But I think it would be better overall if PBS didn't go away. I think it's a public good. So that's my official position on it. I think they should just come out and say, hey, we're going to keep making programming, but we're going to steer clear of most political subjects when it comes to kids shows. All right, this is going to say Dark Zard first. And 8-4. 505. So you have 7,895 remaining. 7,895 remaining. Joey Albrecht, Dark Zard, first edition, 8,400, 7,895. All right, there it is. PBS is not the same it used to be. It's now woke. See, that's the thing. I don't even know because I haven't watched in a long time because I'm like, I'm not a PBS kid anymore. I was when I was younger and we had like Arthur. That was fun. Yeah, I remember Arthur. Arthur was awesome. I don't know what kids watch nowadays on PBS, so I don't really have any strong opinions about whether it's left-leaning or right-leaning. But, a lot of media is left-leaning, so I would not be surprised if it was left-leaning, like all of Hollywood, basically. And if that's the case, again, the Republicans are going to say, well, this is the opposite of our ideas, so why should we have to pay for it? All right, spit on it, mister. How about this Enter Zapdos, huh? That's a beautiful card, and I'm wondering if it's underpriced. Oh, I don't like this song. All right, so this is going to say PSA 10, Enter Zapdos. Oops. But, I feel like that subject's always going to be a problem when it comes to publicly funded news stations. I feel like it's always going to be a problem like that. When will it not be a problem? Somebody on one of the political teams will always be like, nah, it leans the wrong direction. Top Zapdos 2000. Let's try that. Top Zapdos 2000. Did my phone just make a noise? Okay, I can't find one for sale. Oops. And let's see. So I believe at 400 is actually too cheap. Let's try another thing. We're going to say Topps Pokemon 2000 foil. Okay, and Topps Pokemon 2000. Well, it's literally all the Pokemon. 2000, the movie. God, dude, it's so hard to filter stuff sometimes. All right, so let's take a quick look. What can you actually buy? No, okay. So here we go. So these are very expensive. These are not cheap at all. And I had a feeling that's what I was going to run into. Let me check sold. Let's sort it by recent. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it looks like a lot of these good foils were taken down by somebody. Not me. See right here, see these? 400. That was how I was basing that price. Because these were up for sale when I was pricing it. And it looks like those are down now. Well, I'm going to go with the slightly more expensive price now. Not slightly. It's going to be a significantly more expensive price, I think. Because I rather like the card, and I think it's probably like Pop 5 or something. It's got a nice, clear view of the Zapdos from this movie. And to be frank, this whole set's getting more attention as a result of those movie film cards. The movie film cards? People are noticing those, and they're noticing this set more and more. Scenes from the actual movie. So I think that, well, let's take a quick look at the numbers. Poor Mr. Rogers would be canceled today for doing politics. Mr. Rogers famously has a bit where he explains that boys are boys and girls are girls. I'll play it for you if you want. Mr. Rogers was a conservative. He was a Christian too, I think. So Mr. Rogers would probably be saying the same thing. He'd be saying, what are we teaching these days? He was a Christian conservative, as most people were in his time period, so it wasn't unusual for him to be a Christian conservative. But he's got a whole song about boys are boys and girls are girls. Let's see. He's like, don't get confused. You're a boy because you're a boy. Let's see. Mr. Rogers. Oh, right here. Mr. Rogers, Boys Can't Be Girls song. All right. Let's see. Look at this. Mr. Rogers versus gender activism. Can men be mothers? ? I'm not going to click play on this because I do worry it'll demonetize me. But you can look this up for yourself. He sang a whole song about how boys are boys and girls are girls. And so I don't think that he would necessarily, I don't know. Maybe, who knows how he would have been if he had been here today. I think people strongly don't agree with that. They feel like that's, it's like transphobia and stuff like that. But yeah, you can't claim to have Mr. Rogers on your side. That's my point, is he probably wouldn't have been on your side. Here's Samantha Rodriguez, Smooch'em slab. Oh, yeah. Get that Smooch'em out, honey. Let's see. Ah, from Mr. Caleb. Okay. Samantha Rodriguez. Now, you got to remember to give him his credit for this. That's all I'm saying, is you probably can't claim that he's on your team when it's pretty clear he would not have been on your team. All right. I'm talking about him breaking the law by having his feet in a pool with the black policeman, which was illegal. You are? All right. Let's grab this and do a calculation. Plus this. 353. Oh, that's... no, that's Anthony. We got to get the right guy. We got to get Caleb's card. God, dude. We got to get Caleb's card. We remember to credit him. We just got to make sure we give credit the right person. Ah, here it is, Caleb. I hope I haven't done that before. I hope I haven't accidentally given Caleb's money to Anthony, because that would be really frustrating. I'd be paying it out twice, because Caleb would come in and say, hey, you didn't get me. But no, I think he would have caught that. So, okay. So plus 405. You're looking at 435. Good. Look at that nice chunk of money, huh? That's nice. That's nice, huh? Oh, yeah. Caleb Ibarra. Smooch'em is sold. All right. Get this rotation. We got Dark Celery. I think Dark Celery is ready to come down. Salamance, Roaring Moon. Kieran. We've got two Kierans, clearly. Dark Radicate. I like that Dark Radicate. He's a lot of fun. Here's Wobbuffet. All right, Dark Radicate going up into the Pokey Shuffle now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. Mr. Roger. Wasn't he like a pastor or something like that? He was a religious guy. Dark Rat. And it's going to say 9. I never liked Mr. Rogers when I was younger. I thought that show was so boring. When I was a kid, I was like, this is the worst. Give me a cartoon. Loved the cartoons. Yeah, the cartoons were awesome. Give me the cartoons, man. What are we doing here? Oh, I rotated too much. Wait. Bring this back out. Bring this back out. So that's a Caleb Firo, though. I'm going to kind of keep going there. What do you guys think? When you were younger, let me ask you guys a question. When you were younger, did you guys watch Lamb Chop? This is the song that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friends. I don't remember I don't remember exactly how it sounds, but it was something like that, right? Lamb Chop. Whew. What a time period that was. Those were some of my early memories of being a child. Lamb Chop. With something Lewis or something like that, right? Or another. All slabs may. Who watched Barney as a kid? I love you. Yeah, the old purple scary Barney. Little scary purple Barney. Hell no, dude. Oh, these were all blue slabs. Blue slabs coming down. They've been rotating for a while. Some did not sell. Just the way that it is. Just the way it is. Dooby-dooby-doo. Ooh, a little 9 Charmander, huh? It's hard to sell 9s and 8s, man. Easy to sell 10s, though. Easy to sell 10s. 9s and 8s are difficult. Let's see what the next order is. Feet in the Pool is definitely arrest-worthy. Lol, I have no clue what he did. just knew him as a very positive person. Guys like watching Lamb Chop, but it was because Sherry was hot. Was her name Sherry Lewis? 6 says 3 Solo Leveling. 6, I watched Solo Leveling and I thought it was probably the coolest anime I ever saw. It was the best anime. I have nothing negative to say about it. And Jungsun Woo, whew, what a hottie. I hear that. Hope you get better soon. I'm tired of getting sick myself. Lamb Chop. Was Sherry hot? I don't think Sherry was hot. Sherry just was Sherry. There we go. Hello. Mister, I sent a few messages on Discord. Yeah, so something like one of these slab away cards needed to be credited towards you or something like that. Let's see what else you might have said. You also said... Oh, yeah, so the Eustace manga is still waiting to be priced. Yes. Okay, it's not lost. Let me go ahead and mark this on red. All right. I just got to have a chance to think about that after the stream. VR. I got to sit down and verify it and all that. Yeah, bro, this weather sucks. Recess as a kid was awesome. Recess as a kid was awesome. Yeah, have no fear, Mr. Caleb. Have no fear. All that's going to be taken care of. VR. Wow. That was 3 packs of Solo Leveling, and all 3 packs were the cold ones. That's crazy. Wow. This guy has so much aura. His aura's off the charts. A guy like that has too much aura. Who is he? All right, let's get the rotate. We got a Playboy giveaway. Haha. We got Marshall Weber going on the Playboy giveaway. Marshall Weber. That's too long of a name. Should be illegal. Here's Baz. All about that Baz. Onetic. Lurkin. James. Mr. Hogue. NHCC. All right. There's some names placed on it. Video Synthwave Beats. I don't know. Do I want to listen to Video Synthwave Beats? Let's click on this. Hey, did you rip the trump card? We did not rip one, but you can hunt for the trump card, and if you find one, you can request that I rip it. 6 says, give me some more of those Solo Leveling cards. Oh, heck yeah, 6. You sell the Bubble Gengar EX. Bubble Gengar EX. I don't know what the Bubble Gengar is. What are you talking about? Bubble Gengar. Well, you got bubble gum? I'm the type of boy you're gonna chew up on my bubble gum. Guess I'm not a girl. Mega Gengar. Oh, no, he went back down into the box. We had him priced up here once and nobody wanted him, so I just took him back down. Oh, I remember. It was a break. I had a break and nobody wanted to join it. And I said, all right, we'll just bring it back down. Then I slipped one of them into the live custom, so that one's gone. So I got another one, and I don't know what I want to do with it yet. All right, Miss 6. Sleep. I gotta say, the guy who got the one in the live customs, he was not sorry to see that. He pulled that, and I think he was happy with it. Ooh, that one has a bend on it. Unfortunate. I don't know why that would be that way. Go Gun Hee. Now, I didn't do this, okay, 6? It was just this way already. I wanted to jump in, but no one else did. I like ace grading. Yeah, I don't got a problem with ace grade. Oh. What's this? You are? Ooh. He's S rank. One of only 10 S ranks in all of Korea. Whoa. We got to get him to join our guild. All right. Cool. Sung Jin Woo. Is that a pricier one? It's got to be a pricier one, right? Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, I think that's a good one, guys. This guy's so going to end up being a bad guy. You just know that guy's a bad guy. But no Siggy on this one, but it is a special stamp. It's UR Star. Ooh. Around $100? Nice. Tossing this over here. Miss 6. How much to tell me if it'll grade good? How much to tell you if it's going to grade good is going to cost $300. So you're curious about the grade on this one, huh? Centering is good. Surface on the back is good. Corners look decent. Looks good to me. Send it out, Miss 6. What's that stand for, bro? NHCC. It stands for None Your Business. Ha, got him. Okay. Get the cheerleader card sets. So I just need to entertain you guys for about 30 more minutes, and then the stream is over. If you guys want to send in any more orders, feel free. So what do we have here? The Yellow Gym Leaders 7, $65. Oh, these actually say $525 on them. That's so interesting. So they must have been priced right at the end. Shining Volcanion, you might have missed this. It was at the beginning of the stream, $18 on Shining Volcanion. Caleb's a Nato King. Here's Rayquaza. Here's Rapidash. And here is Mewtwo. Looking awfully powerful. Looking mighty strong. He's not Mew 1, he's Mew 2. Is this the same Perfect Aranya, or is this a different one? Wow, 2 Perfect Aranyas, huh? That's crazy. I get these listed up on eBay probably. I sold one of these back in the day for $240. It's too bad CGC Perfect 10s aren't supported by CGC anymore. I wonder why they did that. Such a poor choice. Such a different time period, you know. Graded these a long time ago. Such a poor choice. They should have kept going. Okay, so Miss 6 is next, and she would like to, what do you know, grade this card. When are we going to get Mew 3? Yeah, when are we going to get Mew 3? All right, Miss 6. Here we are. Mr. What's up? Hey, it's Dan the Wiseman. Hello, Dan. All right. I think it's time to give up on this little piece right here. And write this 6 PSA down. And I'll place this over here. Good. How nice. What else is over here? Got all the crazy stuff sitting right there, huh? Thank you, 6. Tonight's stream brought to you by 6, because she's got the stream still running. And now we need another slab. What else we got over here, huh? Oh yeah, Waddy. Waddy, $45 for a 9 Waddy. Here's a Venus Fire Trap. That's a cool one. Price on $325, population 34. That's a Mario card, vintage from 1989. 1989 Mario. I like those cards a lot. Venus Fire Trap. Yeah, actually it says here I should raise this to about 150 now. Okay, well, 150 it is. Just because no one bought it last round doesn't mean that we're not going to do that. We're going to match cheapest buy now. There it is. I'm sleepy, but I can't sleep. Maybe it's the hot coffee. You drinking coffee before bed? Petrarunt Special Art Rare, $50. I don't think anyone's buying Petrarunt. Just a theory of mine. Petch A Runt 090. All right, and Petrarunt, he's still about 49. I'm going to lower his price. I just don't think this guy will sell that fast. I hate to say it, but man, Petrarunt just makes no sense as a Pokemon. I mean, look at him. He looks really ridiculous. Okay, he's now $46 to make him a little more enticing. You know, the table gets loaded up with the Wadi and Petrarunt and Venus Flytrap and 8 Shining Volcanion. So many of these. And yet, what did I sell today? I sold Mega Rayquaza. No, Rayquaza, VMAX. Rayquaza VMAX. And I sold Dark Charizard. Charizard and Rayquaza is all anyone wants. And so I feel like I need to start running the table slightly differently. We need to get the price a bit lower on the non-Charizard cards and a bit higher on the Charizard cards because I can never maintain an inventory of Charizards. I really can't. And it's so hard to acquire them, too. It's really hard to acquire them. So that's got to be it. We got to start looking at it differently. Because we can get these all day long. We can get a Nidoking. It's Nidoking. He's actually a really decent card, too, by the way. I really like this one. Here's another Nidoking. But he's not Charizard. So sit on the table forever. Forever. Nobody will ever buy him. What breaks went off? Tonight, no breaks went off. We're having a bit of a slow Saturday night. Slow Saturday. More waifu slabs, please. Yes, we are getting more waifu slabs. I have a big submission out with BGS. And when that comes back, that BGS submission, it's going to come back. And there's going to be so many girl cards in it. So it's going to be really nice. All right, we have an NHCC order coming up. CC is on to something. More waifus. Sent a little early morning order. So we're going to click on this. NHCC says one Terra Festival Japanese because someone in chat said so. Okay, we got you covered. Let's see what you got. So here's one pack of Terra Festival. Snip of this. All right. Thank you, everyone, for your patronage tonight. I appreciate everybody coming in, placing some of these orders, and really just hanging out as well. There it is. All right. Pokepot grew tonight. Pokepot got fatter. NHCC, you did pull something. You pulled the pink donut. It's the pink blood cell. Good. Pokepot. That. You want that going in the Pokepot? All right. We can do that. I'll do it. My back. Dude, my back is hurting like crazy. Despite all that painkiller. Okay, so first of all, place it in that Pokepot pile. We got these dice. You got one shot. Landing on 1, 2, 5, and 5. Okay, and now that stays up in the pot. Somebody's saying that they want the Classic Collection to go back to being $3. They want the energy cards and the trainer cards back in it. What do you guys think about that? You think that's the move? I'm open-minded to that. Okay, $20 off my Gastaway. So NHCC, $20 towards Slab Away. This goes down to 60. Okay. We have an order. Daniel Wiseman, 10 packs of Gloria Team Rocket. All right, we'll go work on that real fast. 10 packs of Gloria Team Rocket for Mr. Dan. 40 on my Slab Away of Snorlax. All right, 40 to your Slab Away. So this goes down to $375. Good. Weird that I can just do that math in my head. Can I put a payment toward my Slab Away even if you're not online? Yeah, absolutely. People do that all the time. In fact, yeah, people do that all the time. You can make pre-orders. You can do slab away payments. Anything you want. You can send money any time of the day. You don't have to wait till I'm live. So that's 8. All right. Hey, these are dope. What are you calling dopey? Look at that waddy. Man. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got 10 here. You can also send checks to Mr. Yeah, that's actually true. You can send me a check and I can cash that and give you store credit for it. Nobody's ever done that. Well, one guy did it like the very first year for a box of rocket. And that was like a $4,000 check. That was a long time ago. Still lived in St. Charles, St. Peter's. I could like just walk to the, not walk, but drive to the bank and cash the check. That was a long time ago. Tyranitar, rar. Dang, how about a card in here? Dang, bro, is he gonna get a card? Dang, bro! Daniel Wiseman, that was a terrible round. I don't know what that was. That was just a straight cold round. You guys see that? Holy. Don't forget to stretch, mister. I'll stretch these. Oh, man. God, that sucks, dude. Do I got like a spare card for you or something? I don't even have a spare card laying around. That's how poor I am right now. Here, how about some of these? All right. So you get 1, 2, 3. You get some of these free poker cards. Disney 100 Years poker cards. Yes, so we got Rapunzel. We got a little Buzz Lightyear. That's not bad. And we got a little Sleeping Beauty. The best princess, by the way. All right, that's for Daniel. Daniel. Oh, I'm blinding my eyes. I looked into the light. Where are you going to be? I don't remember the last time I saw your bag. Did you Pokepot all that shiny stuff I just pulled? Don't waste space in my bag's boxes. Yeah, so you asked me to Pokepot the little reverse hollow trainer card, and so I just took it and I put it in the Pokepot and I rolled one time for you. That's what we did. That's what I said, bunny bread. We have Joey Albrecht, 5 hollow shuffles for Joey Albrecht. Here you go, Mr. Joey. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, I just did that wrong, didn't I? I did 5 to the back. I was only supposed to do 3 to the back. How do I correct it? I do it like this. Which means the one on the bottom facing here is the oldest one. Or the last one to be counted. So I think I just do this. Alright, these 2 are actually yours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want to screw it up. Because I want you to get whatever Destiny would have you get. Which in this case would be 2 cold ones. But how about these? Oh, there you go. You got a little Chansey. Hey, that's a good one, I think, isn't it? The Chansey a vintage card? I think it is. Sing it. Oh, no, it's not a good one. I'm sorry. $15 Chansey. Okay. Bring 2 back. Yeah, I knew to bring 2 back, but the tricky part was from what part of the stack do I bring it back, right? Like, is it the bottom or the front of the 5 that got rotated? See what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Okay, Joey Albrecht. You're rich, you're rich. You guys are going to have to start calling him the rich bitch because he's doing so good. All right. Good. This guy's going in the pokey shuffle. Let's get him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Peturunt's out. Beware the Peturunt. Peturunt, lol. All right, because I know you're feasting. I know you're steaming. Okay. I ain't rich till Mr. sells me his other Tyranitar slabs. Francisco Cruz, 5 the glory of Team Rockets. I have a bag. Francisco. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That is the next order in the queue is Mr. Francisco Cruz. Oops. We got a Persian. Another Tyranitar. That's lovely. And an olive tree. Well, Mr. Francisco Cruz, it wasn't the big gold rush that you thought maybe it would be. Thank you, though. Move this out of my way. You got a bag, Mr. Francisco? Yes, you do. Can I trade my Rocket Zapdos for some store credit? Have it twice in German. Your Rocket Zapdos. Now, what are you referring to, Mr. Lucas? You mean like the 25th anniversary? Trying to think about what you could be referring to. Mr. NHCC wants 3 of the Glory of Team Rocket packs. Okay, you got it. Cold. Infernape. Cold. Would you guys like it better if I offered you guys to buy 1/3 of the box and we didn't open the box until, you know, all 3/3 are gone? Or maybe 1/4 of the box? Let's see. You could separate into 5 pieces. That's 6 packs per person, I think. Wait, let me think. Yeah, 5 times 6 is 30. NHCC picking up 1 holo. No holo cap. Pokepot. I'll put it in the Pokepot, but unfortunately, this is too small to count for a roll. All right. That one's too small for a roll. We have an order, Zachary Stekskowski, with last one for the road, box of EB2 and a round of shipping. Yes, sir. 1 box of EB2 and shipping for Mr. Zachary. Thank you, Zach. Take a look at that Rayquaza. He's up to 23 spots. He's getting close. The end is nigh for Mr. Rayquaza. Okay. Good luck. Good luck. Oops. Good. Good. Mr. Zach, time to play the game. Boop. Boing. Shabab. One of these. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. Haha. Character. No! Character. That's the expensive one. He dropped it. Character. 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 Ah, there you are. Giuseppe. He's a bit odd looking, isn't he? All right, there it is. One whole box. Didn't check that Instagram video I sent you. Anyone who sends me media on Instagram, it is highly, highly likely that I do not check that. And the reason for that is I don't really watch any content on Instagram. I don't know why that is. I just don't. I don't really watch a lot of Instagram content. And my brain just like resists it for some reason. It says, nah, I don't watch that. Weird. Here's Sack. And here's Sack. I really watch a lot of TikTok, actually. I watch an enormous amount of TikTok. You know, if I'm sitting there bored, if I'm doing something, if I'm going to the bathroom, taking a dump, I'll be scrolling through TikTokies. Okay, I think these are yours. Lovely. But Instagram, I'll open up Instagram and I just check for like important business. Yeah, I'll look for business messages related to business. And then after that's been checked, after I've checked all the business, inquiries, I'll pop right back out of Instagram. So I'm only on Instagram for a minute and then I'm back off of it. And there it is, Mr. Zach. Zach the heavy bagged one. Mr. Singing Motorhead. Was I saying Motorhead? What'd that tongue do? It's not content. It's me showing you what you did. What? What you did with an order. I don't remember that. The new Taco Bell chicken nuggets are good. They have 3 new sauces. What is this, a Taco Bell commercial? You'll love the 3 Taco Bell flavors. The secret sauce flavors. Heavy Nut. Aura Joy. And Sizzler. Sometimes when you're streaming, you really just want a big drink. You need to know, says Corn Rules. Yeah, should I get them? Pretty sure you out yourself. And Aunt C out of some cash, like over 2 bills. Tell me a little bit about it. Tell me a little bit about it. Did I make a mistake? I just joined a heavy nut. Andrew Martin says, 1 Ray Quadza spot. Oh, good choice. Good choice. Andrew A. Martin. Check that video. I think so you did. So what are you saying? Just tell me. What are you saying? You're saying that I priced it wrong, or you're saying something else? Here it is. Let's see. I don't see a message from you. You said in Instagram? I got a message from somebody talking about black labels. Yeah, I don't see a message from you. Ow, my back, dude. My back hurts so bad right now. It's crazy. All right, so there's that. I had a little back injury today, guys, and it's really bothering me. All right, 24. That's 24 out of 35. You took 3 slabs off the table as an example of weight, then peeled off the price stickers, printed a shipping label, and paired it with this bag. Oh, I remember you were talking to me about wanting a Sylveon. I know what you're referring to. You're referring to, I was using slabs on the table to weigh up somebody. Jack Gray, was it Jack Gray? To weigh up Jack Gray shipping. And I don't think he would have gone out. So his stuff would still be here. But you're saying he didn't actually buy those slabs. And that I still kept them with his shipment afterwards. That's what you're saying, right? He didn't ship out, right? I don't know if he shipped out. So I think it would be okay if that happened because the back of the slab won't say Jack Gray on it. So Alexis will reject it if that went down to her because she's real good at that. She would see that the back of the slabs did not say Jack Gray on them and she would reject those. Yeah, she's real good at that. If that happened, if what you're describing happened. All right, so we'll look into that in a second here. Here's Gregorio Panetta. He wants 6 of the Team Rockets. 6 of these. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jack Gray was 2 ant slabs and a $175 Charmeleon, huh? All right, we'll look into that. It sounds like something I could have done. You know, maybe in my brain I thought that we had his slabs for some reason. All right. Okay. Cold. Cold. Moltres. Wobbuffet. Zamazenta. I wanted to cop that 62. Whoa, there you go. Lovely SAR Giovanni. All right, how about that, Mr. Gregorio? Well, there is a Sylveon. See, that's the thing. We do have his. We have not just one, but a couple Sylveons. See, right here, Sylveon. All right. Ta-da. Yeah, but that's $2 more. Lol. All right. Tossing this over here. Mr. Gregorio. There it is. How about that, man? That's a good order, huh? Yeah, pretty good. Is Giovanni the new Gordy? He's the new Gordy. I'm giving all my Giovannis to 6. So it is 5:30. And seeing how I have all these back pains, I think I should just go ahead and wrap up. We didn't have the craziest stream tonight. It was a Saturday night stream. It's kind of an interesting thing, you know. It seems like a great number of the sales are actually finished by Friday daytime stream. So it's almost like the earlier the better. Makes you think on Friday, you can just start like at 2 p.m. and just run it until about 7 p.m. and then just take that night off. Because the Friday night stream was a bit slow, if I recall. And the next day, Saturday, was a bit slow, too. So it's an interesting thing, because I feel like that's a bit of a pattern. All right, we'll take a look into that, Mr. NHCC. We'll see if I can find out what you're talking about. Maybe I did accidentally send those slabs down with Jack Gray stuff. So I'll take a look into that, okay? All right, guys, well, I'm hopping off now. My scoliosis started tingling when you said that. I'm hopping off now. I will see you guys for the Sunday stream. See you later, everybody.